So, this is our second day into Shadowbringers. We've just seen the caretaker of Halric get turned into a Sin Eater by being stabbed by this strange angel-looking Sin Eater. The first one that isn't just a basic, like, alabaster monster. I'll turn my fan on before we start as well. Okay. Take a sip of the old drink, make sure everything is ready for the stream. I think we are Gucci. If there's anybody new in chat, as always, hello, welcome. If you've got any questions, feel free to throw them out there.
Bruh.
Hello, Flint, not with the bruh. And of course, if there's anybody returning, as I can see in chat, there's plenty of you. Thank you for coming back. And of course, if anybody new in chat has any hot tips, please let me know, because obviously I'm still new to the game. Although we're in Shadowbringers, I've been playing for roughly about a month, so there's plenty of stuff I don't know. And of course, I'll put a link in chat down to our community Discord if you'd like to join that. We've got lots of like-minded gamers, and we're slowly starting to build up a little bit of a following, which is real nice. Hopefully in the future we can play some games together, which would be hella nice. So without further ado, let's see what Alize's got to say. Alize's lost in grief. That doesn't sound good, does it? I feel like that's going to be a theme. From what I can tell, we're going to go collect all the scions of the Seventh Dawn, aren't we? And then each one's going to have a little storyline. So I've spoken with the carers and told them that the head carer is Mega Deaders. It's on auto scroll classic. Wondering why my music isn't playing, which is a bit sad. We'll put some quieter tunes on. You weren't hurt at all, were you? Hurt? There wasn't even a fight. It was too late, too slow. I thought I could protect you. You can't blame yourself for things beyond your control. You brought Halric back to safe and sound. No one could have done anything more. I'm sorry, but I've come to a decision. I won't be continuing my role here. I hope you will forgive me for leaving you, and that you will delay Halric's last meal for as long as you possibly can. Not until it's too late, of course. Just give him what time you can. Oh shit, I forgot about the last meal thing, where they poison someone's favourite food just before they turn into a Sin Eater. It's pretty rough. Hello there. Hey, Sotdra. How are you doing? How is life treating you this fine Thursday? We always do. Of course, she would have done the same. Okay, this is the guy that's slowly turning into one of the Sin Eaters, of his soul, like, basically removed. Farewell, Halric. Keep Taslene's words close to your heart. He still just launches the skies ominously forever. So, streams, how are things? We are good, we are good. Just starting, just kicking things off. All is well. We sort of started, and I forgot we started in such a dark spot in the expansion. Sorry, I've got hiccups. I'm trying to not hiccup. But yes. So yeah, all is good. Hope you're doing well though. Wait, you're leaving this very moment? I don't understand how you must feel, but surely this is a bit hasty. Don't you have anywhere to go? I have a destination in mind, yes, and a purpose. The damned light building without cease, and there is reason we can't save the corrupted by the eaters. Sin Eaters. But what if you corrected the balance? Even if they're only little by little, even if it took years, it would surely make things better. Now hold on there. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You have time to change the whole world.
Oh, that's hot.
You described the Prime for 4 months, calling on a 4-month streak with the number 7. Thank you so much, dude. With the repeat number 77777. Kind of sounds like Venom, but it's not. Thank you so much, dude. Thank you so much. Now, hold on here. Everyone knows there's too much light, but how could you ever hope to get rid of it? You have to change the whole world. That's right. I think that's what her plan is. Her plan is just to change the entire world. We will return to the Crystarium. I may not be able to repel the Eaters on my own, but I can still use the skills I've gained to hunt them. Those we read out. I think you have to use the. There is a way to do text-to-speech. If you go to my About section down below, or the extensions on the stream, there should be a text-to-speech area, and you can click that, and it will do it there. All right, what's on its quest then? Tears on the sand. Is that? Yeah, tears on the sand. Where are we? Oh, we're all the way down there. We'll teleport to Mordsuk. We can travel across and get the blimp back to red cereal. Surely we could just teleport back without having to... Nordvron, and we just go to Crystarium. Oh, I don't know, we'll just follow the quest as we're supposed to do it for now. Until we get more confident as to where we're supposed to go, we'll do this the proper way. It's all sad music at the moment because of what just happened before yesterday's stream. Oh, it's such a long run. If I get here and then it's just like, oh, you could have just... The red Sarai. Oh no, she is there. Okay, I do actually have to go there and I can't just teleport. Me trying to be a teleporting boy and don't have to run anywhere has not paid off this time. Don't really want to get into any combat just yet. We're just trying to get from point A to point B. Although the desert armadillos look pretty cool. They've got giant boulders on the tails. Do that. And these cactus boys look like that Digimon. The old cactus Digimon. I cannot remember his name because I cannot remember like any names of the Digimon. But I did used to like them. Used to play the old PlayStation 1 game, Digimon Rumble. That was a great game. That was just like platform-based sort of fighter game. That was great. Forgive me, Corthane, I couldn't stay here a moment longer. I was serious about what I said. The men and women at the inn battle against the bright light with kindness. I must fight my own way with steel. Miss Elise, is there anything I can get you? You're swift as Amaro. I need to return to the Crystarium immediately, as you wish. And off we go, I imagine. Right, here's Elise. Remind me to wear goggles if you ever fly over the Amaring again. I've barely gotten sand up my eyes. But the wind did help clear my head at least. I think I'm ready to meet with the Exarch. We need to talk about where we're going to wipe our Sin Eaters out, shall we? So she's fully devoted to just wiping those guys out like wholeheartedly, which is an interesting one. Teleport to the Docile Gate, can't we? Yes, we can. Running is for suckers. Teleporting is definitely the way forward, and then we can just... Oh, that's the wrong way. And go up here. I'm guessing she doesn't really care about saving her brother right now, because I guess she knows he's safe. Wait, that's not him. There we go. I do like this room. The design of this room is hell nice. Thank you for seeking me out, Corthane. I meant a lot to have you there at my side. I was tempted to set off again the moment we had decided upon a direction, but you're still to visit Alphanode, haven't you? And if you know my brother, he'll be on the cusp of discovering something vital to our success, if he hasn't already. I'm content to stay here with to consider our options for the time being, but keep me on waiting too long, eh? So now we've got to go do Search of Alphino. Okay, we're cracking through this quite nicely. Oh, we need to eat our XP egg for more XP. 13. We're running out of battle eggs. That's fine. We've also got ginger salad. That'll do. That'll do nicely. Okay. So let's go this way. Outside and then in search of Alphino. Okay, just jump over this. Oh, we're gonna go talk to... Oh, who's this dude? Shem Jinamai. Interesting guy. Your face is unknown to me. What business do you have in my rookery? We have a letter of something. I guess he's gonna give us one of these bird things? Signed by the Exarch, no less. He can provide you with an Amaro for passage over Calusian. I'll pick you out a friendly whelp. On me. Amaro often used for travel then? That's right. Mounts like my grey friend over there are a common sight in these parts. But I gather you hail from further afield, more accustomed to chocobos, perchance. I hear there are a few places where they still ride little else. Seeing you plainly accustomed to riding Amara, I think it's best I accompany you on my first flight. Any Zune worthy of a name could do it, of course, but the Exarch sent you to me. Ensuring you arrive safely is my responsibility. Gather your things and meet me at the Amaro Lodge. One is the junior tamers will attend to you in a few minutes, I think it said. My brain read the words, but they didn't come out. What? We've got to go in search of Alpha, and we've got to go up there. Alright, where have we got to go then? To the Amaro launch? Okay. Right, here we go, the Amaro Saber. This is our guy. You want to fly Amaro to Calusia? Well, I suppose Master Gen Mai is going with you. Wait here, please. The master will be along with your mount shortly. You can now travel to Calusia, speak with the aspiring Momaro tamer to fly to the island. Okay. Oh, they have like 4 wings.
Breeze, mute. The pounding surf, frozen. Time itself takes a breath. At light's edge, all is perfectly still. The world captured in a painting, locked in a moment. Music, faint and fleeting, drifts coastward on the lifeless air.
Okay.
And in the distance,
Well, that's cool.
beyond the broken earth, a city beckons.
Calusia. Very colourful. I dig that. Better than scorched out light. Well, I guess that's the theme. We've arrived. This is a cracked shell beach of the eastern coast of Calusia. You should be safe here for the present. Compared to the mainland, the Sin Eaters' attack are far less prevalent, and the native beasts are not more dangerous elsewhere. It is the people you should be wary of. Oh dear. Hold on, gang. I'm just going to change the music over. It rivals the Crystarium in scale, but it was once our ally in battle against the abominations. For years, the Yulmoran elite have fancied themselves as masters of what remains of our broken world. They've gone too far as to offer the leaders of other settlements as their protection if we bend the knee. But to say their ideals are questionable would be putting it mildly. Crystarium is one among many who resist their heavy-handed authority, and while we are not at war, our relationships with Yulmor is stained at best. It may be wise to conceal your ties with the Exarch during your stay here, especially in the vicinity near the city. That's fine, just say we're a traveller. I'm glad we understand each other. Now, the Exarch has instructed me to divulge a secret you should make finding your friend a good deal easier. Listen closely. Alright? Give it to me. It annoys me when you have to do that. Only slightly. MMO things. When you click off a thing just to click on the same person again. If you head south along the coast, you'll eventually come to a fisherman's shack. A friend of the Crystarium lives there, a man who goes by the name of Abel. Abel keeps an eye over everything that happens in Calusia and will be able to point you in the right direction. Just hand him the sprig of time that will let him know that you can be trusted. Here, this should be enough. Find your friend. I will stay here with the Amaro until you return. Oh, nice. He's just going to wait for us. Oh, jeez. Where have we got to go? Oh, he's down the beach. I was going to say, where the hell? I would like to attune myself first. Oh, these are hobgoblins. The music is kind of cool. The new fight music is very cool. I will say that. Is this what was Mulstache gonna get me? Yeah, everyone wants a bit. Okay. Hopefully, though, they will drop off before we have a conversation so we can talk a piece. Abel. What do you have to fish? Crab? I think I've got an eel barrel somewhere if that's the taste for him. No, but here's some lake time. Oh, I do have some pan. Chuck some in, a bit of time. Chuck some in the pan and there's a bloody festival of flavour. Now, what is this I could do for you? Can you say there's been this major upsets to report over the past few weeks? Sorry, there hasn't been any major upsets. Alpha, eh? Hi, I know the one. The young champion of the downtrodden. Yulmor's richer than all of Nordrond put together, but it's a different story. For them, they live outside of the city. Most spend every waking moment just trying to stay alive, which makes your friend's dedication to helping others stand out all the more. I'm going to turn off my fan now because it's cold. Getting achy shoulders. Alright, I can hazard to guess where he is now. Get a message to him, but all you need you'll need somewhere quiet to meet, away from prying eyes. Make for Stilltide. That's the fishing village just up the path there. You're looking for a rundown excuse for a tavern the locals call the Leaky Keel. Wait there and I'll see that Alfino joins you. Alright. So I'm going to go up the path. It's just hobgoblins everywhere. I should probably get on my mount as well. But whatever. Cool. Right, shall we hop on? Cool. Alright, let's rock and roll. The Bright Cliff. Oops. Let's tune ourselves before we do any questing, I think. Always safe. Catty. Yeah, then where we've got to go? We've got to go inside this little building here. Oh, there's a mender. Have we died in recent memory? Oh, there's training dummies as well. That's kind of cool. Oh, turns out we have died a fair bit, actually. Oh, gear. I don't know. Does gear only go down when you die in this game, like other MMOs? I'm not too sure. I just repair it like every now and again. Yeah, striking dummies. Okay, we don't need to do that. What's our music doing? It's just a touch on the quiet side. I could do with it just being one above to help fight with the in-game music. Alright. Destination. Here we go. Okay, this is our first time in the tavern. No, it's got lyrics, this music. Does my nutting. It's going back to being quiet. What we order? Mead. A fine choice. What will you be paying with? Money. Well now, those are exotic. Where did you come by coins like that? I'm sorry, dear, I don't doubt they have any value, but I don't have the touchstone to test their purity, and I'm not about to go begging for one at the neighbours. So you'll have to come and come to some other arrangement. Ah, here's an idea. There's a common to the north where we grow our vegetables, but lately the pests have been eating more than we have. What do you say a bit of extermination work? I want you to squash any vermin you find and visit the caretaker to give him an handful of for me sleeping on the job. He'll be in the old silo next to the fence, snoring like a knot. Do that for me, and you can laze about here as long as you like. What? He wants to go kill some pests? We ordered a beer, and they were like, no. You want a beer, because we can't test your cash, you can go kill some stuff. Then once you've done killing stuff, you can come back. That is that is some peak MMO bullshit right there. I'm walking around with 2 million gil in my pocket, and they're like, no, we don't want your gold here. We want you to do jobs for us. Right, let's hop down the hill. Blighted crop. I guess we touch it and then the big bad will come out. Sorry, I should change the music. Oh, there's a swarm here now to fight. How much health is it going to have? Let's see, shall we? Quite a lot just for a swarm of flies. There we go, they're gone. So it's going to make me do 2 of these, is it? Is there more crops in this part? Yeah, there we go. Blighted crop over there. Right, I can finish what I was doing now. Trying to find the right vibe, but it's not easy. Especially... We'll leave it like this. Because you can't really hear over the game music most of the time. So only when it goes really quiet that I don't like it just to be silent. Blighted crop. But it's got some weird funky music going on at the moment, so... And it tells me it's not going to matter much. we go, and done. Quest complete. No. Oh. Barred door. Knock knock. No response. Maybe you need to knock louder. It's hard of hearing. Knock knock. Why can we have rats? You have a faint scream from behind the room. From the room beyond. Time to burst in and save the day, brave adventurer. Something tells me this is going to be like... I don't like the skittering sound. No one is home, and judging by the lack of furniture, they haven't been for some time. The gold scraps of vegetables on the floor suggest rats have taken up residence in their absence. So we need to go tell... what, the innkeeper that... he's not lived there for years, or whatever, months, whatever. Also, rats run the place now. And then she's gonna go, oh, can you go deal with those pests as well, Tar? That'll be really grand of you. And I was sort of like, I'm alright, Tar. Alright. How are we doing? 26 minutes in. Oh, they got a motorbike. That's kind of cool. Sorry, I accidentally clicked gone. Must have left to join the rest of the hopefuls. What's a hopeful? In Gate Town outside Ulamore, though I don't have a clue what I'm talking about, do you? And there I was, thinking it was another dreamer. Well, never mind at all. Take a seat wherever you like, dear. You've more than earned it. I'll even throw another drink on the house. Nice, nice. Is that Alphino's new boots? He's got new kicks. He's wearing a poncho.
Business today, Mistress Theva.
Got voice acting, you know it.
Oh, frenetic. Look, I have a new customer.
Oh, she's referring to us. It's Alphino.
Good to see you, my friend.
Oh, don't cry, buddy. Come on. I've got things to do. It is good to see you.
The barley seeds you wanted. They should produce a better harvest than the last.
Let's hope so.
What, just like that? Oh, Alphino, you really are a dear.
So he, what, is he like the champion of people now?
I'd best be tidying up some of those empty shacks before the pests move in. Keep an eye on the place while I'm out, eh?
It seems an age since last we spoke. Not since the prisoner exchange in Doma. And Yotsu. It has been even longer for me, of course, if you count the days I've spent here. But the time has only added to the relief I feel seeing you safe and well.
Yeah, because it's been like, what, 10 years or something since he's actually seen me, even though it's only been like a few weeks. We thought we'd lost you.
Alize said much the same thing. I don't think I've ever had such a scolding. But I believe an exchange of news is in order. Come, tell me of your arrival and all that came before.
Yeah, time to give a sit rep to each other, I guess, of what's going down.
I see. Both the Exarch and Alize told me what they knew of events, but I had stubbornly clung on to the hope that all-out war might yet be avoidable. And
yeah.
Poor Tataru. She must be sick with worry. We must endeavor to return as soon as we may.
Alright.
It would be nice to bring her good tidings for a change.
Good tidings? That's illegal. Because back in our world, we're on the brink of...
Farewell.
Well, we were on the brink of all-out war.
Not rejoin to the source. We must prevent the 8th umbral calamity.
Now we're all about doing the calamity business, okay.
vision of the future has, I fear, every chance of coming true. By his description, the catalyst for the calamity was a formless and deadly weapon employed by the Garlean Empire. Which can only mean one thing. Black Rose.
Yeah, we got Black Rose
was
working
telling
again.
you the truth. When we were on the trail of the Ascians, we saw evidence that the gas was being manufactured once more.
Mm-hmm. Oh, we as players have seen.
Gaius was adamant that the project had been scrapped. But so long as there are wars to be waged, there will always be those determined to win by any means. And thus simply destroying the existing stores of Black Rose would do little to alter fate's course. In that sense, our involuntary journey here to the First was something of a boon. Together with the Exarch, we've developed a theory as to how we believe the rejoining will be set in motion.
Okay.
I'm sure Urianger himself will cover the subject in more detail.
Yeah, we haven't found him yet, though.
But I can tell you the process requires that both worlds, the Source and the First, be facing an existential threat.
Right.
One being Sin Eaters, of course.
Yes, Sin Eaters on your end, and ours is the Empire.
They are a menace that I would dearly love to remove, and not just to avert a calamity. I may be a stranger to this world, but I will not stand idly by and let innocent people be slaughtered. That is what brought me to the gates of Yulmore. Ignoring its pretensions as a kind of capital city to what remains of the world, it is nonetheless a center of power and authority.
Right. So the
If
crystal...
any solutions are to be found, I believe our search should
What it's
begin.
called now? The Crystalist? No, that's not
What
what
say
it
you,
is.
old friend?
What is that then?
Hungry for another adventure?
Yeah, I guess. Smack. We're all sort of wrapped up in what's going on, because we were at war and then we suddenly got TP'd here. It's all going kind of crazy. It's hard to tell what we really want. Can tell you we want XP though. XP is always good. Alright, let's go talk to Alpha now. Oh, he's going to give us waste gear. Oh, they're getting rid of waste, aren't they? I think. Assuming we have no objections, let us make our way directly to the city's outskirts. If we time our arrival just right, we might be lucky enough to see why I have yet to set foot in Yulmore, despite my best efforts not to do so. Come, from here, we must head west and then across the small bridge. Okay. Sounds good. Turn down the music ever so slightly. Right. Open arms. So we just head to cross this path, I guess, and then... Who's this dude? Nox Strolanti. He's a bard, is he? Yeah. Very cool. I do like bards. Oh, again, we've stuck to the samurai path now. I do like the idea of being a support class, though. Like I say, there's so many classes I like the sound of. That is killing me that I can't just like switch, but I guess I'm gonna wait. I kind of want to play as a Dark Knight. I think I've come to that conclusion in my head. Or a Gunbreaker is a close second. Basically one of the two. Let's see what Alfred's got to say. Galicia seems peaceful, does it not? Almost familiar. I had a similar impression of the Crystarium. Even though it's a distant world, people are much the same. I think that whatever the calamity struck the source, the reflections such as this one, with all of its culture and history, were being erased from existence. No, get away from me, screaming woman. Over there. Quickly, someone's in trouble. Is it that giant lizard? I do like lizards. I do like lizards. No, it's in this little village. Oh, I was hoping it'd be the big lizard. At the same time, I don't want to hurt the lizard. Oh no, it's a sin eater. Okay. Thank the fates. Look out. What? It's a sin eater, mate. I ain't shit on us. I'm clicking the wrong buttons again. Happens every day after I've like played for the first time when I'm in combat. Victory pose. Yeah, you gotta flex on everybody you can. Right, Manic Madam. Oh, it's on auto scroll, classic. Just a few bruises from where I fell, nothing compared to what was in store for me if I were brave souls if you brave souls would not come to rescue me. I honestly thought I was done for. My feet are not as swift as they once were. And I know there was not one left to hear me scream. No one left to hear me scream. Not that I can stop me. Eh? Sigh. I should probably leave my old house behind and queue up outside the Ulamore with the rest of them. Doubt those fancy laws of ladies would welcome an old crone like me. Still, even a shack near the gate has to be safer than staying here. One would hope. Either way, I suggest you avoid wandering alone, lest you make the Sin Eater's task any easier. Yeah, I can tell from the tone of your voice, I don't really care what happens here. Yeah? Because I'm trying to wrap my head around... We're stuck between a war with the Empire in our world, and in this world the Sin Eaters, and we've just gone from watching a woman have like her heart ripped out by a sword and turn into Sin Eater, and this woman's big fear is, I should probably move to the city so I don't get eaten. This game suffers with, you are the warrior of light, you are the champion, but also can you go kill the pests eating my crops? I'm like, I can, but let's get to the juicy bit. Like this old woman. Okay, sure. As the lady says, many of these parts have abandoned their homes to live with Ulamor's shadow. Should the Sin Eaters descend upon this region, they are precious few with the strength to fight them off. Hog. Speaking of which, what have you been told of these monsters? I've been told... No, I was told lots yesterday, but now I've forgotten. Ah yes, Lisa would be well qualified to speak on the subject. Compared with Amrang, Calusia is almost a haven, but as you saw, we cannot let our guard down. Have you arrived but a few moments later, the Sin Eaters would have claimed another victim. Well, we've seen what happens when the big angel turns someone into a Sin Eater. I don't know how the normal Sin Eaters are made, we were told, but I forgot. Still, we have some small victory last time, at least. Now, shall we press on? We need to return to where the road forks and follow the path west. Cool. Yep. I want to go to the big multicoloured city. That looks hella interesting. Way more spicy than whatever's going on here. So we need to carry on here and then go west. So what that means is I'm going to follow... That's not west, that's south. What's your sneak flavour today? We've run out of the starter set now. We're back onto Neon Punch. And now I can judge Neon Punch against all the other flavours that I've had. It's probably not actually one of the worst ones. It's probably like a 6. So as it goes, the worst flavours for me were the Millions flavours. The strawberry one was okay. I didn't like raspberry lemonade. Sour apple was okay. I think the best ones for me were Stealth was the best flavour, followed by Purple Storm and Cherry Bomb. And then underneath that would be probably the watermelon and strawberry millions. Then underneath that, raspberry lemonade. Then underneath that, the very bottom is blueberry. So yeah, the winner is stealth for me. Definitely. I just need to now wait. Maybe I've still got like a few days left of this, the neon punch tub, and then once I've worked out my finances a little bit, I can maybe buy the tub of the stealth to keep it going. I think that's what you said you were going to do, isn't it? As well. You're on. Did you want to get a tub of the stealth?
That gate up ahead is known as the Open Arms, and Yulmore itself lies beyond. This, meanwhile, is the aptly named Gate Town.
Isn't that what the voice in our head's kept saying? Open the gate, open your arms.
To live in the city proper.
Or is that just me overthinking this situation? Eventually, yeah.
I thought I recognised you. Brought a new
After fishing watermelon. Oh, did you buy a tub of watermelon then? Is that what you've been on for a few days? Who's this?
I'll bet you got a trick or two up your sleeve. Maybe even 3. Care to show me?
Eh?
He's not here to compete. Leave him be.
What? I was only making conversation.
Oh. Big trumpet.
Ladies and
Tiny trumpet.
gentlemen, your attention, please.
Oh no, this sounds like some BBC kids entertainer voice. And by BBC for you non-British folks, I don't mean the porn category, I mean the British Broadcasting Company.
Greetings to our hopeful petitioners, one and all. Yulmore extends its
Red Jongler?
cards.
We've been on it for a few weeks. Oh right, I didn't know.
That a lady of distinction.
Very cool. I thought you were still... I don't know why in my head you were still on the same start set as me. But that would make sense because you started way before me. Yeah.
Game master culinarian who can guarantee seafood perfection. Dazzle the matron with your delicious dishes, and life in the city will be yours to enjoy.
Why are we still
Fish is not on the menu.
Yeah. Indeed. My favourite. It makes me laugh every time that voice
Or
clip.
another, we may not at all.
Every time.
Was there anyone?
What about that?
All right then. Everyone gather round.
Do you recall how I said Yulmore was a center of power and authority? Well, that is not the only reason for its fame.
What is the other reason for its fame then?
It is also known as the City of Final Pleasures.
Final pleasures,
The
bruh.
and the wealthy who survived the flood gathered here to live out the rest of their days in decadent abandon.
Sounds pretty pog to me.
No man could sooner pass through the Iron Needle than Yulmore's gates. The only way the common folk can enter this perverted paradise is if they fulfill the whim of one of the privileged. And so they are picked over like market produce.
But once you're in, you get to just live out decadence and debauchery until you die. Sounds pretty cool. Maybe that says more about me than...
What a catch! We'll not be throwing this one back.
Alright then.
Having seen your all too obvious charms, we welcome you with open arms.
Oh, they rhyme too.
Join us in a city of splendor and live out your life in an ecstasy of endeavor.
Right. Yay! You've been chosen. Something tells me it's way more sinister than that sounds. But it sounds kind of cool.
Just look at those expectant faces. What could you possibly be waiting for?
Yeah, the CBB's voice, yeah, 100%.
Well, what have we here?
We've got a letter sent in from a... What? Yeah.
Resident.
Whoa, is that a fruit?
For you.
Are these like all gonna be poisoned?
Thank goodness.
Don't get it. Don't get it.
Meal is a foodstuff which Yulmore routinely doles out to the people of Gate Town, and apparently a staple for its citizens as well.
Meal, as in,
Many here rely on it to survive in these times of scarcity.
eh.
Yet the whole arrangement just seems
bonkers, yeah?
Well, let's just say it leaves a bad taste in my mouth.
Yeah. Why would these rich people don't give a fuck be handing out free food? With like 2 jesters. And they take one every time. Suspiciously looks back. You can't have me. I'm way too decked out. Have you seen my jewels? Don't be giving me smiles. I bet I can live way more decadently and debauched than you. Stay psych right now. Well, that was a WoW ride. Let's see what else we got going on. I understand my attempts to enter the city that have thus far come to naught. The dubious privilege of residency must be won via a contest with ever-changing rules. They say this policy has been in place for the past 2 decades, ever since Yulmor's current ruler came into power. Yes, from what I've seen, it does more harm than good, and blah, 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 blah. Not only does it distract people from our shared struggle against the Sin Eaters, it robs them of their self-sufficiency. I've tried to propose ways they could improve their lot, but my words invariably fall on deaf ears. Can't believe it. Why would they fall on deaf ears when the other option is CBeebi's voice? No one wants that. Sorry if the sound keeps stopping because I'm being extra fussy with what music's on today, even though you can't really hear it most of the time. Well, open arms the gate. What have we got to do? Have a look around Gate Town. I'm going to talk to the people as to. So, give me the lowdown. How the hell do we get into the city? I forgot to look around. Oh, begrimed bloke. Still here, are you? Can't blame me for wanting a slice of Yulmor's pie. If you ask me, you should ditch the south-faced brat and make home for yourself here. Gate Town's not much to look at, eh? But the least is safe. And the meal is the best thing I've ever tasted. Right, that's a spish. This strange non-coloured fruit vegetable meal is the littest thing since the battle pass. Like, don't trust it. Guess we bouncing around. Come on, boys. Can't sprint yet, so we're on the top. We're just bouncing around on our own feet speed. We've got rabbit people talking to the normal people. Alright, aspiring songstress. Oh, we could look at the bubbling cook pot. Alright. A large pot bubbles over the flame. Pale chunks of meal, you realise, float in the otherwise plain broth. What is the best thing I've ever tasted, ye? Again, making the British people with thick accents the common folk. They've advanced. It's not just the Northers now. It's any thick accented British person. You are now a pauper. Just look at it. You can't imagine a more beautiful city. Every day I dream of the life what waits for me inside those walls. Oh, will they ever pick me? Probs not, but that does look kind of pog though. Ooh, an aether blob. Can I be bothered trying to jump up there? I probably should be more bothered than what I am. We collect all of them, we get flying. Oh, but it's more difficult than what it's worth to get on the rock. Oh no, it's not. He's beginning to understand the movement of the wind. Alright, let's get on with it. Where's Alfie Blow? Here he is. Just sitting there with his fluffy boots on. You see what Gate Town has to offer. These people can no longer fend for themselves. They've become dependent on the handouts of the meal, and I believe Yulmor is the answer to these woes. Yet no matter how I frame my encouragements, they seem unwilling, nay unable to conceive of any other way of life. We do get a belt though. People just like free things. Wait, where's my free shit? Who took my free shit from me? Oh, there it is. It's okay. See, even as I displayed there, people get angry when they have their free shit taken away. Okay, next. Oh, I've run out of extra XP egg. Oh, it's alright. It's going to be auto-scrolling, haven't we? No. You disapprove of Yulmore? Question mark. Well, it's very obvious that he does, but we'll ask it anyway. It is difficult to make a final judgment without first seeing the city's inner workings. Mayhap it is uncertainty which makes me feel so ill at ease here. Not that it matters, however, unjust the system is to me. If these people claim to be content with their lot, it's hardly my place to criticise their choices. But take the elderly lady you rescued. Did it seem that those who have chosen to forego Yulmar's largesses are doomed to suffer for their independence? In the end, they are all but forced to seek refuge in Gate Town, and so hamlets and fields across the island are left empty and unattended, hastening the region's descent into ruin. Nay, I'm not convinced that Yulmar's generosity truly serves the best interest of the Clusia people. Oh no, definitely not. There's definitely some bullshit going on here. Yet I'm not so naive as to think as it's some miraculous solution for all of this. Yet I cannot help but frown on the sight of hard-working villagers struggling to survive, even just a few chosen few to rejoice being plucked from poverty by the hand of the capricious noble. There has to be a better way. I will not know for sure, however, until I have taken those long-delayed steps into Yulmar's gates. You keep saying that, so let's just get into the fucking gate somehow. It's fortunate that you have arrived and you did, Cothane. I've been working out on a scheme to insinuate myself into the city, and if all goes to plan, it should soon come to fruition. Well, the woman looked at me. She clearly wants me to be chosen and used in some way. There's a beast tribe who makes its home in the sea surrounding the island. The Ondo, they are called, though you and I know them as Sahagin. For the most part, they keep to themselves in their ocean grottos and rarely have dealings with land dwellers. But Asataru took us great pains to impress me upon during our stay in Kugane. Business favours the bold, and so I reached out to them. I duly discovered the Ondo are inordinately fond of the land-grown produce, fresh fruits in particular. When I offered to procure such goods for them, they promised me pay in pearls. An attractive business venture for any prospective investor, would you not agree? Surely, even if the most jaded Yulman lord would have time for a merchant who can make pearls from plums and pumpkins. And he's not wrong. Yes, I've come a long way since my days of buying samurai swords without first negotiating price. Oh god, that felt like a fucking years ago. My appointment with the Ondo is due to take place but in a few hours. I just need to collect the produce and meet with them on the shore. Might you help me with the exchange? Yes, we will. Excellent. I should be glad of your company. First things first then, I must pay a visit to Moshamoa, my supplier in right. Come, it's just northwest of here. Uh-oh. Someone was spying on us. That's no good. Alright. What time are we on? 53? Still got time. This way. On Chocobo we go. We point ourselves in a straight line and head to that town. Alrighty then. Oh. So, there's something definitely shady going on in the big multicolored city. I do dig it though. Would love to see what's going on behind those gates. Oh, shit bags. Sorry guys, just checking something on my reference monitor is the word I'm looking for. Sorry, brain is difficult. Yeah. Oh, I like the dodos. They're kind of cool. Don't mind me. Just running past. Alright. Tachame, Deodara, Aizen. And they're just two anime names. Something in the back of my brain got scratched by that. Right, let's attune ourselves. Moshamoa. Is there something I could do for you, friend? Good day to you, Moshamoa. This is my associate Cothane. We are here to collect the produce I purchased. Hey, I loaded your lackey with the goods not long ago. My lackey? I know there's no such person. Am I still lad? Short blue hair? No? Did he come on your behalf? And since you seem to know all the details, I just assumed... Confound it, someone must have been eavesdropping in our conversation. If this charlatan was here not long ago, it cannot have gone far. We should split up and search the area. You find a vantage point from the south side of the town, I shall take the west. Alright. It's that lad, wasn't it, that was listening to our conversation. Right, on the chocobo we go. Right, stream, I'm off. No worries, buddy. Thank you so much for stopping by. See you soon, bud. Where shall we go? What the hell's that red flying thing? I'm guessing that's someone's mount. Yeah, it is. I was going to say, that's not a monster here, is it? It's a crazy mount. Destination. Search the surroundings for a male master with short blue hair. You may move the camera. Okay, it's this thing again. Gotcha, bitch. You've located your quarry. Quarry obtained. Get scared, small cat boy. Cothane, any sign of it? Yes. You've taken keen eye. You've got a keen eye. Let us move in before your mate's good of escape. Onwards. Right, here it is. Oh, don't do me dirty like that. Oh, you motherfucker. Right. Such a strong little... whatever the hell it is. Cool.
There you are. The thief who claimed the harvest on my behalf. Hand it over.
He's like, no.
Forgive me. I have to get into the city.
Yeah, is that what they tasked you to do?
I have no family and all my friends have already been chosen.
This guy's voice.
No one here gives a damn about me. When the meal gets handed out, I'm lucky if I get a smell of it. No matter what I do, they won't call out my name. I'm so tired, I'm so bloody hungry.
This guy's actually fuming, you can tell in his voice.
Still your idea. Get in that way.
What is your name?
Kai Shear.
Tell me then, Kai Shear. Must it be Yulmore or nothing?
Yes.
What of the Crystarium? They may not offer charity, but you would be fairly compensated for any work you did.
No, it has to be Yulmore. That's where all my friends are. We made a promise that we'd live together in paradise.
I was to make my deal with the Ondo at the Clave. Listen carefully, and I shall tell you my plans for the business, and how best to arouse the Yulmoran's interest.
Gonna help the lad, okay.
You'll give me your place. Just like that.
I'm giving you a chance, nothing more. What comes of it is entirely up to you.
I understand. Oh, thank you, thank you.
Goodbye! As he waves. Oh, there's a town down there.
One path. There will be others. But for young Kai Shia, it was the difference between life and death.
Health and air, forever doing the right thing, I guess.
Yet I will admit that a part of me wonders if it was for the best.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing.
We strive to bring swift salvation to this world. That countless lives might be saved, not least your own. Even if it came at the cost of one man. Should I have forged on regardless?
Oh, Alpha, no, mate. Just come on. Quite possibly meaning we'd rather hurry up and think of a new plan. Yes, just get on with the new plan. Stop being a mopey git.
Indeed. We will find another way.
Yeah.
I promise you.
That juggler was looking at me and that means she wants me in the city. Therefore, we're good to go in. I wonder how much. I'm gonna juggle it. If you check me looking down, I'm just checking something about. It is about Final Fantasy.
I can't be sure, but I think someone's in trouble. Come on, they may need our help.
Okay, it's $10 for a race change. I was going to say, I don't know, as my race of people, I was wondering if I could change the horn shape in the hairdressers, or I have to get an entire race change just to sort of mix about with the horns. Because if so, I don't think I'll do it just for the horns. I kind of want to try playing as an elf for a bit, but it's $10. It's $10 dues. Let's see how we feel. See if we got it. Body modification is a Fantasia thing. Oh. So even if I wanted to change the horns, I'd have to spend the $10 dues. But if I was going to spend $10 dues, I'd rather get the most out of my money and like just try a different race. Like, I don't know, an elf or something for a bit. That kind of sucks. Oh well. Maybe. That could be our new donation goal on stream. We want $10 to become an elf, guys. That'll be it. Nah, I'm kidding. Of course, if you want to support the stream monetarily, there is an option down below. But I do not expect it. Any support of any kind is welcome. Just you viewing the stream is enough for me, guys. Alright. What time are we on? Oh, it's time for my break, actually, before we start this quest. So I'm going to have my first break of the stream. We're back in 2 minutes. Don't go anywhere, then we'll crack on with the next hour. Didn't I get a free Fantasia? Yeah, we used it already. So I used to be a human, but once we did the whole quest in the Azim Steppe with the demon people, I was like, I love that story so much that I changed to be one of them. But now I kind of want to change the horn style, but you say it costs $10 just to do that, so it kind of sucks. So yeah. Alright guys, I'm going to BRB, I'm going to run an advert, and I'll be back in 2 minutes just to top up my drink. So I'll see you then. Peace. Alright, we are back. Oh, what's chat going? What's chat said? Oh, no, get Tempest. Now just wait for the Pantasia sale then. There's usually one around the Moonfire Fair event. Oh, okay. When is the Moonfire Fair event? I have heard of it. Maybe I'll give it a cheeky Google. It's just every summer. It says on. Is there an official date for it yet? I'll have a look after the stream. Right, should we get back into it then? If there's anybody new in the stream, as always, feel free to ask any questions. And if you have any hot tips, let us know in chat as well. And the question of this week, the last day, is what game other than Final Fantasy are you looking forward to coming out this year? We've had Battlefield 2042, we've had Far Cry 6, the new Pokemon Shining Pearl and Diamond and things like that. So if you've got anything like that, let us know in the chat. If you just want to chat anything, feel free to ask any questions. Please consider giving us a follow. And of course, if you do give us a follow, there is a community Discord link here where we can slowly grow our community of some like-minded gamers, and hopefully in the future we can play some games together. But for now, let's crack on, shall we? With our next quest. Okay. We've got a Weakened Wretch. That's hard to say. Say that 12 times faster. We're Weakened Wretch, Weakened Wretch. Also, I think I decided I want my first, not profession, but is it a gathering? I like fishing, but deep sea fishing in this game, how does that differ? Is it just like bigger fish or something? I might try that at some point. Cough, splutter, mercy, I beg you. We ain't doing anything, pal. Breathe easy, sir. No harm will come to you. Come to here. Poor man is shivering. Pray keep an eye on him when I get a fire going. I thought for certain I was dead. How am I ever to repay this kindness? We'll settle for the tale behind your current predicament. Why don't you begin by telling us your name? Tristal. I was invited to Yulmore to work as an artist. Oh. A wealthy couple took me in to take pictures for them. When my style proved contrary to their taste, they just as quickly turfed me out onto the street. I was left penniless and patronless, a grave sin in the Lord Volthair's city. What was that noise? I've received a free company invite. Within days, they had brought me before this man himself, and he asked me what I meant to do. Dejected as I was, I told him that I was wished to leave. Little did I know soon he would grant me my wish. They flung me over the broad balustrade into the goddamned ocean. Oh jeez. Fucking yeet you over the side when they're done with you. From up here, how were you not dashed to pieces? Don't ask me, look I suppose. Though if you hadn't found me when you did, I thought it wouldn't have counted for much. Ooh. Hold on a second, just to put a pillow behind my back. Although this is the wrong pillow. Oh, it'll do, it's better than nothing. Oh, that is better. Oh, now we're talking, now we're farming. Right. Don't ask me, look I suppose, though if I hadn't found me when you did, I wouldn't have counted for much. Monstrous. The citizens condone such barbaric punishment? Wow. Oh, without a second thought. When Lord Valkyrie passes judgment, no one such as blinks. In Unimore, his word is law. When my sword's flat sat like that, that's a bit dumb. Oh. I actually got whispered. Hey there, join my kind. This is a kind of free company can help you a lot of Final Fantasy XIV. Excellence for new and veteran players. We have social interest Discord, large free company with kind and helpful people. Get great buffs and use of amazing house. Take part in awesome giveaway events and held on a regular basis. Awesome contest ambition. I want to wait. I mean, no shade. I'm sort of just. I'm waiting till max level until I do free company shit. And I want to try and find one that's into the same things I am, which by the end of the game would be like friends to play and chat with, but also to try and just complete, I guess, some of the raids and things like that. Yeah, I'm not into joining one just yet. The more I hear about Ulamore, the more I'm determined I am to seek what waits within its walls. I shall bend all my thoughts towards securing another way into the city. There must be something we can do. First, we should convey Tristal to the shelter of the village. Fire or no fire, he needs to be out of this chilly coastal air. Away into the city? Maybe he knows. That sounds like a man that kinda knows something. Okay, a fickle existence. Oh, up to the city we go. Wow, wow. Alright. Oh, he's over there. Lives inside the building. Might be, and let's crack on. Crystal. Pray accept my deepest gratitude. I owe you both my life, and if you'll permit me, I'll assist you in your attempt to enter Ulamore, insofar as I'm able, at any rate. To be frank, the thought of sending my saviours into the awful place makes me sick to my stomach, but since it's plain to see you've got your minds on it, you should take this. It's my favourite paintbrush. The Umorian elite are never satisfied until they get exactly what they want. And if I'm not mistaken, the couple I mentioned will be looking for someone to replace me. If you make a show of owning such a well-used brush, you may be able to convince people you have a talent for painting. Are you certain this is your livelihood? We cannot deprive you of such a treasured possession. I give it gladly after all you've done for me. Besides, I don't think I have the heart to paint anymore. As to what I'll do instead, I honestly haven't decided, but I shan't stay long in this place. Not with the city brooding over me. Now I'll move to the new lands and new profession, and I'll keep you in my prayers from now until my dying day. Oh, cheers, bud. Need to eat another battle egg. And maybe our salmon mouffon. Can I use these? Get rid of them out of my bag? Oh, I can. Perfect. I can move all this crap. There we go. Cool. Half an hour. Half an hour weighs the brush you received from Tristal deep in thought. The sake kindness is his own reward, but Tristal has repaid us with a gift as timely as this was unexpected. We will, however, need to act upon this advice before another painter steps in to fill the vacancy, thankfully. I do have some modest skill with a brush. Nothing approaching that of a true artist, of course, but enough to play the role, I would hope. As for you, well, if you don't mind taking a subordinate role, mayhap you could pose as my assistant? Yeah, I don't care. That's fine. Then it is settled. We'll need to know, all we need to know is... Oh, sorry, my brain. All we need to do now is return to Gatetown and await the next appearance of those vile jesters. Indeed, indeed. Let's head on over there then. Nothing to wait around for. There's a shop. Whatever. We're going over there-ish. By those double houses, I think. Oh no, I see the shanty towns like over there. That's fine. So I'll just check it on my old monitor there. Over the hill we go. Is there a way up, or am I going to have to go the long way? I'm going to go the long way just so I don't end up having to go that way then come back. It's cost us double the amount of time. Yeah, but apart from wanting to maybe change race slightly, the only other thing is, are mounts raid drops, or are they things you have to do quests for? Because I've done lots of raids obviously in the story, but I'm guessing maybe at higher levels there's chances to get other stuff. I'm intrigued to see if I get any good drops in the future, because I don't know where you actually get good loot from in this game. Oh, here we go, time for jesters. Here they come. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention once more. What a day it's been for the folks of our door. we've welcomed a peddler who made pearls from a plum, and now we've a place for a painter a plum. So come along and don't be slow, it's time to let your colours show. Well, we are painters and an assistant. I can paint, portraits at least, landscapes are still lifes are rarely commissioned these days. Oh, I thought I spied some new face in the crowd. What a fortune that you should feel at ease around the easel. Turn off my music as well, because with the jester music it's all a bit crazy. What proofs have you of your prowess? My masterpieces on your person? Any masterpieces on the person? No. Sadly not. Everything I paint is soon sold, such is the life of a working artist. I've only my brush to testify for me, though you'll note it has seen no small amount of service. Ching. Ancient brush. Aha! Flecks of paint, both old and new. A tool much loved and much used. Not a prob to be conjured on the hop. Very well, come with us and we'll put those talents to the test. And who's this hanger-on? Well-wisher or a parasite? Why, this is my assistant. He whose unfailing support allows my art to flourish. I will go with him or not at all. Parasite then, we shall leave his fate to the hands of the new employer. It matters not what wit it is to us. And having filled our latest vacant space, we retire to your more sweet embrace. Oh mercy me, the meal. We almost took our leave without leaving our loving token. We must empty the sacks ere we make our way back. That's so weird. I want to know what's going on here. Like, is this laced with like a drug or something to make them love the Unum more, or is it going to turn the Solum into soul or sin eaters? Sorry, not soul eaters.
Redemption is beyond us.
Cool. Oh, I dig that. The water in the floor. Love those.
The lament of all but saints and fools, and the comfort of the lords and ladies of this accursed place. Once they held fast against the madness, only to embrace the coming cataclysm and delight in the end of days.
Make a note of the time there. Always got to keep looking for thumbnails for the new YouTube videos. And for those of you who don't know, I upload all the VODs onto YouTube as well, so feel free to check them out and to give me some support over there.
Perhaps in rapture they seek to lose themselves and the misery they share. Or perhaps for them alone, the promise of eternal pleasure really does hold true.
Okay. We're in. We did it. Now I've got to talk to the Red Jungler. Welcome, welcome to the city of final pleasures. Feel free to weep at its magnificent. No, not even a single tear. Moving right along then. Our first task is to register you as residents. You know, make it all nice and official. We'll smooth the way, so you just need to put on your happy faces and head through the joyous hall. The Bureau of Immigration is on the first room on the left side of the passage. Declare your name and occupation in a nice loud voice and the clerks will tell you where to go from there. Oh, and pay no mind to those folk off to the side of the road. Much like the hopefuls of Gatetown, they have earned the right to enter the city proper. If, however, you enjoy basking in the envy of your fellow man, then by all means take your time, but why waste another moment? Go, enjoy the beginning of your new life in paradise. Some fucked up place right here. Like, take a slow walk if you want to make people jealous. The Bureau of Immigration, was it? I suppose we'd better show ourselves willing for the time being. And my little frog friend too. He's the assistant to the assistant of the artist. Oh, an Aethernet shard. Can we do that? Oh, we can. Look at us go. Boop. The Glory Gate. Oh, jeez. So it's the first one on the left. Oh, here it is. Welcome to Ulamore, fortunate friends. May I have your names? I'm Alphino, an artist, and this is Corthane, my assistant. Ah, yes, I was fond of your imminent arrival. We can forego the usual interview and begin processing your registration papers forthwith. Now, the citizens of Ulamore are divided into two classes. There are free, who are blessed with the favour of Lord Valthree, and the bonded, who work in the employ of the free. If you will be joining the ranks of the bonded, your duties are to serve the patron in the capacity of which you were chosen, in your case, painting pretty pictures. Should your patron dismiss you for any reason, you must find another sponsor among the free, or accept work as a general labourer. I see. And might you tell us something of the patron we wish to serve? The two patrons, actually, Chai Nuz and Dulai Chai, a Mistal couple who most refer to as the Chais. They are both gentle souls, but I would ask you conduct yourself with respect and humility for your own sake as much as theirs. Now, a moment please while I complete the relevant paperwork. Okay. That's fine. Do what you got to. All in order, these are your registration documents. Take these papers next door and submit them to the clerk. Once they've been stamped, you will officially be Umolian citizens. Enjoy your new life in paradise. I feel like that's their slogan. In fact, that might be the title of the YouTube video. Enjoy your new life in paradise. Oh, registration officer? I've already done this. Welcome to the Bureau of Registration. Papers, please. Papers, Please was a good game. Remember that. What have we here? Alphino, artist Corthane, artist sisters to be employed in the service of Lord Chai Nuz and Chai Dulalia Chai. Lady Dulalia Chai. Yes, everything seems to be in order. Your registration is hereby approved. I think it is best that we deliver you to the Chai residence before... sniff sniff. Oh dear. Do we stink? You smell hideous. Hey. What? Too busy being the warrior of light over here. Did you crawl here through a ditch? It's like an unholy maze where dust and sweat and musk of someone watched Beast. Yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much nail on the head there, mate. Every cent. Proceed directly to the Deloriously next door to scrub yourselves clean and use whichever showers are free. After you've rinsed away that stench, you'll want to splash yourselves with the perfume liberally. Once you've made yourself presentable, then you may proceed to the Chai residence. Kor Nena and the guard by the stairs will give you directions. Alright. Time to get pretty. I hadn't realised we were so aromatic. That's the nice way of saying you fucking stink, mate. Alright, Alphino. Let's get showered. Delouser. Is that delouser? As in it's going to delouse us? Lice us? Is that what it's trying to do? We're going to get all... You've rinsed yourself clean with a fresh stream of water. Put on the same stinky clothes. Great success. Need a dry cleaning service up in this bitch. Yo, there's a naked person. Where's the perfume at? Oh yeah. Now we're smelling real good. Hello, Alphino. Oh, you showered and dressed already, have you? It is not, that is to say, seems rather exposed for one's ablutions, does it not? Hurry up and shower, stinky. Hurry up. Yeah, motherfucker, stink. Fine, just a quick rinse then. Why are you so against showering? It's like, no, I'll only rinse. There we go, now we all smell beautiful. Well, that was bracing. I believe the lingering smells of the road have been successfully expunged. Shall we go and present ourselves, our new patrons then? Yes, please. I look all bejeweled and fancy. He's wearing a poncho. Now, I'm not saying I don't like a poncho. Ponchos are pretty dope. But, is that what our new lord is gonna want to see? I mean, this dragoon's over here with the world's biggest spear, so I guess it doesn't really matter. We're in it. Looking to present yourselves to the Chais, are you? Let me explain how the city's laid out then. Imagine the 3 layers, one on top of the other. This layer is called the buttress. Above is the understory, where the military has its headquarters, and above that you can go to the canopy, which is where the free citizens of Ulamore spend their days. So if you want to find your new patrons, you need to keep climbing until you run out of stairs. Look for the Grand Dame's Parlour. They'll be in there. Alright, Grand Dame's Parlour. Keep going till there's no more stairs. Can't sprint. It's a long way to the top. Ooh, there's traders there. Ooh. Can I sprint now? Oh, we can. Doodle-doo-doodle-doo. Sorry, in my head it was the cyberpunk music as we were climbing the stairs. So that was... There we go. No more stairs. So we go to the middle. Yo, there's loads of people here. What the fuck? Oh, special permission is required. Splendor's vendor. What's the Splendor vendor? Mender vendor? Merchant. Oh. What you got? Oh, well, let's get on with the quest. Dulia Chai. She do be drinking tea, though.
Oh, who's this then?
She's a cat lady.
Lord and Lady Chai, pray forgive our intrusion. I am given to understand you are in search of an artist.
Of an artiste. Chonky cat lady, yeah. She's been eating too many dreamies, my guys.
Oh, goodness me. What an adorable boy.
Oh, she loves us though.
That silken hair, those pearly cheeks. Oh, and you even smell wonderful, like a bed of flowers. I approve of this one, dearest. I am positive he'll take
She's chonky and he just looks pissed.
Yes. Well, as long as he pays better than that talentless wretch we sent packing last week.
Is this under the thumb husband of chonky cat lady?
Wonderful, wonderful. Welcome to Ulamore.
Alphino, if it please you, my lady. And this...
Alphino. Sorry, I clicked off the screen like an idiot.
Your assistant? I've heard of folk bringing in family members, but this seems a bit irregular. Aren't you a little young to have a protege?
No, he's an elf. He's like 100.
We are family in all but name, my lord. Though we share no blood, we have stood by each other through life's many challenges.
Yes.
Resolved to prevail together or not at all.
Not wrong, to be fair.
Of all people, 'tis he who best understands my work. With his unique insight guiding my hand, the art I create is sure to satisfy your expectations. Once the picture has begun, of course, I shall have no need of constant encouragement. And so I wondered, rather than him being in your way, might it then be permissible for my assistant to explore the city he has so longed to see? Out of gratitude for his priceless contribution to my art, I thought it only fair that I make this humble request on his behalf.
Clever.
Oh, did you ever hear of such devotion? Of course your assistant must have his wish. He shall be free to roam to his heart's content.
Why does these people come across as like nice but dim?
Isn't that right, darling?
Oh, yes. Yes, of course, dearest. Quite right.
Mm-hmm. Yes, dear. Anything, dear. I thought he was going to wink really, like, non-secretively, like, wink. It's all going to plan. Oh, XP. You absolutely love to see the XP. Right, Alpha note. Oh, we're going to get some feet. Now you have the opportunity to experience food more. I suggest you make the most of it. Explore the city top to bottom. In other words, I would start with the canopy and go from there. Try wandering around the market stalls, mayhaps. Such places are usually filled with colourful characters, only too eager to share the local gossip with a friendly visitor. I'd appreciate it, of course, if you could share any discoveries with me. In turn, we should both learn as much as possible about our new place of residence. I'm on it, boss. This is the materia melder, the vendors, which I'm not allowed to use right now. Amiable maiden. Oh, hello there. A fresh register, are we? You seem a little lost. Mm-hmm. Well, it's lovely to make your acquaintance. Speaking of acquaintances, you thought you wouldn't happen to have run into my attendant on your wanderings, would you? Big, strong lad, long hair, tied back. He was escorting me on a shopping errand when I realised I'd dropped my handkerchief. Now I've been waiting here alone while he's been off searching for it. I'm not terribly fond of being alone. If you'd see him, I would be obliged if you could pass on his message. Forget the silly handkerchief and return to my side at once. Handkerchief boy? Ooh, luxury trader. A golden flute. For 5 mil? 25 millis? Jeez, that's better be the best fucking flute I've ever listened to. Crikey. Gemstone trader. Ooh, what are gemstones used for? I'm now outside the search zone. Bet he's on this dodgy bit here. Yo, who's this? What fucking weird. So people have all these cool little items. Oh my god. He's hanging off the edge. Ardent attendant, time to catch him up. There we go. Wicked white of not being able to read quick enough. I was on the auto scroll. Thank you, friend. I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come along. I was trying to rescue my lady's handkerchief, you see. The wind must have blown it off the edge, but luckily I caught on something. I thought I could stretch out far enough. You risk your life for a scrap of cloth? It's not a scrap of cloth, it belongs to her. I'd risk my life and more to spare my mistress but a single moment of sadness. When it first came to Ulamore, I thought only of improving my lot in life. There was so much more in this city to wealth and plenty. There is no war here, no conflict. The residents all treat each other with warmth and respect. Why are his eyes permanently closed? My mistress has been ever so kind to me, and I can't think of no other place in Calusia where I could possibly be happier. Oh, sorry. I might have gotten a bit carried away. I find it hard to stop when I count my blessings these days. Please, you should come with me to meet my lady. Once she hears of your deeds, you'll witness generosity firsthand. Wait. What? Lonely, you say? Of course, my clumsy feet. I must return to her immediately. Uh-oh. He's damned if he does, damned if he doesn't, this one. Yeah, people got these glowing outfits and shit. Ooh. Wait, that's the Crystal Exarch spear, isn't it? Oh no, it's not. Looking up my ass. Don't listen to me. My attendant has told me everything. I'm so very grateful you were there to offer your assistance. No worries. You seem dedicated patron. You value him highly then. As if you were a member of my own family, I could not live a wonderful life and lead without him. We free citizens owed the bonded our unending gratitude. Mayhap in other society, our different standing will breed prejudice or resentment, but in Ulmar our most glorious measures are in place to avert such unpleasantness. Part of that measure requires that the frees surrender their fortunes. Upon registration, all of our property, financial, intellectual, or otherwise, is given over to the city. In exchange, we are provided with ample funds and commodities to live a simple, pampered luxury. Being liberated from the concern of earning coin is almost a miraculous effect on people's outlook. Are no rivals to compete against, only fellow residents to whom to enjoy tranquil existence. Now, if you'll excuse us, I must see if what the markets have to offer as you reward the return of my handkerchief. Oh, and I've not forgotten you. Of course, your courageous messenger turned rescuer. Well, that all sounds like a really great idea where everyone gets money just to sit around and do what they want, but I feel like there's going to be something way more sinister. Oh, my spine keeps clicking. My god. It's been a busy old week. Okay, I've got new shoes. Look at us go. All this talk of relying on the bond, and I haven't given you a thought. So, what your duties might be? I hope I've interrupted your work. Nah. Tour of the city, is it? Then you must really visit the beehive. It's always buzzing with activity. Ahem, local humour. Anyway, a lady by the name of Tista Bay usually has her seat near the entrance. She'll be glad to speak with any number of topics, assuming you can find yourself in her good side. Okay. Down here we go. What's this? Picture of dancer. Maybe this is a dancing room? The beehive. Oh, it's a pub. Oh, it's a club. Are people just sat here chilling and RPing? Oh, what's going on there? What have I walked in on? Oh, jeez. Let's just get on with it, shall we? Welcome to the beehive, my little drone. Seeking the sting of excitement to liven up your day. I can tell at a glance the folk who are new to Happy Colony. It's the nervous fluttering, you see, it always gives them away. Why don't we play some cards to set you at ease, eh? A quick game of high or low, simply a matter of guessing who has the bigger hand. If you win, I'll grant you a single favour. With reason, of course. Yeah, sure. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. You flip one of yours over, I flip one of mine. Ace is high or low. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I got 9, 8, 8 and 3. You got 6. What's the highest number? Oh, we got the same number to draw. Oh, it seems we're equal, but as lovely coincidence as that may be, we still need a clear winner. Again! I say like Ted, let me shuffle the deck. Are you cheating? No cheaters allowed. Seven, 6. She's got, whoa, 7 and 5. Nah, we got lower. Come on. Yeah. My card's up to 21. You have... Total 16. I win? Hey. I usually would concede defeat at this point, but what do you say to a rematch? One more win and we'll talk about our favour. Sure. We've got to keep winning at the gambling. Easy peasy. 3 cards for you, 3 cards for me. Nah, we'll get higher. Surely. We beat her 2 cards with 1 card. So unless she gets like... Unless we get 1 and 1, we've smashed it. Yeah. Go on. I win. Come on. Can't beat me this shit. Let's go. Give me that prize you promised. Let's go. Oh, I accidentally clicked through that. I thought that was a click on me for the quest. That's all. How delightfully wholesome. But if knowledge is all you want, then it is what you shall have. In my humble estimation, the most wondrous thing about this town is how safe we are from the Sin Eaters. They say Lord Valthry was born with the power to command them, which means no Eulmore. Oh. that command the Sin Eaters, which means no Yulmora never need to raise a weapon defense of the city. Was that the king kind of thing you wish to know? If your itch still needs scratching, you might get a few words out of Artharn over there. There's not that merry sot likes more than the sound of his own voice. Alright. Hello. What? No use to Unimar, you say? Gaha! Only just arrived and already looking for it to peel away the layers of the mystery? Oh, I'm chatting. Oh, I'm all for chatting, but you need to slow down and enjoy life, my friend. I'll tell you what, if you hop on the stage and give us the dance first, then we'll have a little talk. What? Alright, I was all for playing cards, but you're going to make me dance for my money. Alright. It's time to slash dance. Oh yeah. That's the way. Dance like there's no tomorrow. Oh, we got cheered. Are we actually good? I'd love to see it. Whistle. Now that was a show. You're welcome to clamber on stage anytime you like. So, what was he wanted to ask me? Ah yes, something about the fair city. Well, I can tell you it wasn't always as peaceful as today. The Emolium Armory may have been very essence of the military might, but even our forces saw grievous losses in the war against the Sin Eaters. Things changed for us, around 20 years ago now, when the old ruler's son came to power. He's got his way with the Eaters, you see. He turns them docile like his house cats, and wouldn't be exaggerating to say they've become something of an ally to Yulmore, no longer than any enemy to be feared. And yet, elsewhere, there are still fools who insist on fighting their losing battles. A toast to Lord Valthrey. I don't know about you guys, but that sounds super sus. Right, let's bounce on. Where are we gonna go now? A taste of honey. And run around the outside and just look at the view of... Oh, there's some other stuff, ruins over there. That's kind of cool. Alright, Dulia Chai. Oh, you returned from your jaunt around the city so soon? You needn't have hurried back. Young Alpha knows yet to brush to canvas. One cannot rush good art, I'm told. All good artists, apparently. Ah, finally. Oh, he's wearing his OG outfit? A slightly jazzed up version? To put together an ensemble out of the garments you chose, is this satisfactory? Oh goodness gracious me, that last outfit was precious. This makes you look positively dashing. You truly are a handsome boy, however I am to decide. I don't recall this being part of the autistic process. Exactly. As an artist, dear, it's not a dress-up doll. It's about time we set him to work for the reason we called him here. Must we? I do love a good painting, but I thought since we were enjoying ourselves so thoroughly. Well, I did not. That is not to say, as long as you... Just make sure you give the lad time to prepare. We know who will be upset if he's not ready to paint at a moment's notice. Whatever you say, darling. So, shall we pick out some jewellery next? So he just plays dress up with Alphino while we have to go around learning about stuff. Very nice. Let's go. Okay. Dulia Chai. I think Alphino looks simply precious in the more frilly fashions, but he seems the most comfortable in his travelling wear. So, I settle on his current wardrobe. It's not a common style in Yulmore, but I can just imagine the heads turning as he strides through the crowd. What's next for us? Lady Chai has a very particular sense of beauty, and apparently that extends to how she dress whilst painting. But this obsession with her works in our favour. The time spent indulging in these distractions is time you can use to continue explorations. For this excursion, I'd like you to delve into the layers below us and sniff about the military headquarters. I'm sure the understory has its own tale to tell. So we're just getting, we're on law dump duty, okay? and easy, don't it? Oh. Don't want that, do we? Right, okay. Downstairs we go. Also, I'm level 72. When do I... Huh. Just got a new ability. Just Cash didn't want to tell me there. We'll add that on that key. Which one do we use least? Oh my god, it's starting to fill up, you see. Eight, 9. Yeah, then that. Okay, cool. So just chalking up my bars there. So we've got to go downstairs to find out what's going on. Oh, is this the turn in? This the turn in? There it is. So this is the military district. Okay. Just gonna jump down. It's a nuts board. Clan Nutsy member. No idea what a Nutsy member is yet. They haven't told us. I'm sure we'll find out here, hopefully. Oh, we ran out of Mega Egg XP again. Do we have any other meals? Oh, we have stewed river bream. Why have we only been... Or maybe that didn't count as being well fed. Oh no, it's already done. It's just it took time to update. Ooh, I jumped down too far there. It says it's down here, whatever I'm looking for. Chaddick? Oh, somebody in there. These doors open? Oh, they do. Weeping Warbler. Snob Sniff. Oh, you're of the bonded, aren't you? Like me. Please, I need your help. My throat is... I can't sing anymore. I've been making excuses, but it's not getting any better. If my patron thinks I'm no use to him, then... I need you to sneak out to the derelicts and describe my condition to Thorich. There's a list of symptoms, a hunk of meal to pay for his medicines. Please, I have no more else to turn to. Alright, we're now doing what? Delivery duty? I have to go up to go down though. That's annoying. You have to go up here and then all the way to the main stairs and then further down. Deliver the singer's symptoms down to the... what is it? Let's change out the music again. Okay, go downstairs. Oh, we can't sprint still. It's got to recharge faster. Because we were just down here. We have to go outside to go inside. Very annoying. Let's check it to the old reference monitor. Okay, as if there's always anyone new in the chat, feel free to ask any questions. We'll try and answer best as I can. And if there's any hot tips in chat, also feel free to let me know because I've only been playing for a month, so I'm sure there's plenty you can teach us. If I don't know the answer, I'm sure someone else in chat will. And if you're enjoying the content, please consider giving us a follow, and I stream most weekdays at 2 PM BST in the daytime. That is the wrong way, I think. Oh no, is it? Can we go outside? Oh. This isn't what I wanted at all. This is a lift operator. Yeah, so I want to go to the buttress, then I need to make my way outside. Oh, maybe I have to go up and around. Ooh, that's a little bit annoying. Okay, we don't have the Night Sword plots yet either, do we? I don't believe we do. Oh, this is the way we came in. I see. Now we're in the derelicts. The rough part of town. Well, they're not. It's not the rough part of town. I guess these are the people that have just been cast out of the area. Kind of sucks. Right. Ethernet shard. Tune myself to this. so I don't have to run all that way back. That'd be very annoying. Right. Alright. Alright. Shiny medicines, potions. I've got the Singer Symptoms and the food to pay for it. A cure for an alien voice, is it? No medicine will cure this. Methinks the songbird's a lump in the throat. This could be cut out. Exercise. Even the voice may never heal completely. Hee hee, poor little songbird. Will they kick her out from the nest, I wonder, or simply slice the chirps? Oh, your face, you don't know. Many hopefuls who enter the city. Very few are ever seen to leave, even as corpses. You might see one or two fortunate souls surf from the balconies, but the rest, gone. A town of nightmares is. Not for the ship's rats, oh no, no. I am content to scurry around down here and nibble on crumbs that fall from the table. This consultation is over. You have my verdict. You have my meal. I have my meal. Good day. Well, so I just got to tell her, sorry. You fucked it. Yeah. Sorry, friend. Apparently, said you've got a lump in your throat that needs cutting out. Oh my god. There we go. In we go. Did you get my medicine? Nope. But we did get the doctor's verdict. What is it? What am I to do if I can't sing? Ah, there you are, my sweet canary. Have you been crying again? Don't tell me your voice is still not on the mend. Oh, generous sir, have mercy. I've done all I can, but even the apothecary said... Oh, jeez. She's one for the chop. So you've been suffering all this time? I'm sorry, my pet. I hadn't realised your affliction was this grave. But you needn't fret. I'll not reward your hours of trialing by casting you out into the street. You are too kind, sir. But what use if I cannot sing? I fear the day I've become more burdened to the treasure than a treasure. Sorry. I shall have a word with Lord Valthree and arrange for your ascension. In that paradise where resides neither pain nor illness will your song ring out clearly once again. Or mayhap you think it's a step too far? No, you would do that for me? Oh, what have they tricked these people that there's a realm above that you can go to when you're used up? Oh yeah, it's like dog heaven. Oh no. Why I would almost wish to hasten my own ascension, knowing your blessed instrument was wasting. Grant me? My brain saw the words and did not read them. Ascension? Sounds too good to be true. It does. You used to be new arrival to the harbour, such doubts. Allow me to allay your suspicions. As all know, when cities exist to devour the sinful, but also do they serve to gather the souls of the innocent and shepherd them into celestial paradise. It is through Lord Valthree that we learn this truth. It is through Lord Valthree's grace that the free people of Yulmar are destined to embrace salvation. We are blessed to spend our days surrounded by love and merriment, until at last we are called to our final rapture. Even the bonded may find a place within the host, should their patrons deem them worthy. My Lord Valthree truly is a great man, isn't he? Now, if you'll excuse us, we must be on our way. May you find eternal salvation, the compassion you have shown my precious canary. There's one of the same race to you. This is hella suspicious. But we can travel upstairs though now. Oh, I'm not attuned to the Ulamog. It says I wasn't allowed. Maybe it'll let me now. I'll go check when I'm upstairs actually. This running about business is sad. Someone's trying to recruit people to do a run. Not me, sir. I'm doing the MSQ because we're not on max level yet. Do we have any samurai quests at some point? When do we get our next samurai quest? Next move is to Bamigeshi and then Shohat. And that's it, and we're done. We're allowed to use this yet? Please? Oh, no, so yeah, we're not allowed. We have to run around. Okay. Tried our best. Alright. Off and out. Oh, you started painting. good to see you back. You were taking so long, I began to worry something had happened. I've begun sketching an outline for the portrait, but nay, the choice appear otherwise occupied. Will you share what your investigations have gleaned thus far? Someone crafting something in the background? Oh, it's Deirdre Eisen from ages ago again. So, Lord Valthy boasts some manner of influence over the Sin Eaters, does he? That would explain the reverence in which he is held by the citizenry. And as for the Ascension business, I cannot help but put my mind of that of the apothecary's ominous remarks. If so many folk have entered the city over the years, then where do they go? I think they go to the great beyond, yeah. Take my Alfie for one moment and you're chatting away with your sister of yours. Am I to assume the outline is done then? Ooh. What in the blazes? It's so unflattering. Explain yourself, Alphino. Where is your artistic interpretation? You should evoke images of affluence and nobility and overwhelm to the viewer to the boundless beauty. Well, Chai, you stated your portrait was to commemorate your anniversary. Yours being a joyous reunion, it seems to me that the realistic portrayal... Realistic? I don't want realism, I want perfection. A spectacle to slacken jaws and weaken knees, to make people cry out in amazement. Now fetch a blank canvas and... I guess someone's getting tossed off the top there. Did that come from above? Oh, here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please, a tale to make you quiver and your noble blood freeze. There was a villain on the loose set to ruin our fair city, but our lord has got him now and his fate will not be pretty. Yes, the hammer of justice is poised to come crashing down, and the one all who'd watch our fall invited to join the lordship in the offer. Oh, at first I was going to say, are they just a distraction when bad things happen? But if they're inviting people to watch, then that's not true. A malcontent? How dreadful. And this man is to face sentencing? That's right, in fact, if you're curious, it might be worth you going along in the experience. The offer they mention is part of the emergent, the level above us, where Lord Valtry resides. Ordinarily would be barred from entering, but it seems they'll be opening the doors in the next little while. The crown lift will take you up there. Oh great, we're going to go watch an execution? Oh jeez, that doesn't sound very fun. We better not dawdle then. Yeah, great, we better not dawdle to the execution. That ain't it, fellas, is it? Oh my god. Right, it's 4 o'clock, so we're going to take our last break of the stream. I'm going to run an advert as well. We'll go for a quick 2-minute break. I'll stretch, top up my drink, and we will commence for the final hour of the stream. So don't go anywhere, and I'll see you then. See you in 2.
Prove yourself. You are the move you make. Take your chances, win or loser. See yourself. You are the steps you take. You and that's the only way. Shake yourself. Your every move you make. So the story goes. Owner of a lonely heart. Owner of a lonely
Hello everybody, we are back for the final hour of the stream. Oh, it's been good. We've been getting a lot of lore done for this new area. Interesting. I think we're about to witness something pretty cool. So we're going to go up to watch our first execution. As always, if there's anybody new in the stream, hello. If you've got any hot tips, let us know. And if you have any questions, feel free to throw them out there. If I don't know, someone else might know them in the chat. And of course, if you've been enjoying the content, please consider giving us a follow. And of course, there's a link down into the Discord in the chat. If you want that, just ask, but it is already in there. So, as I say, let's smash on with what we've got to do here. Emergent Splendor. We've got to go talk to the... lift operator was the word. Sorry, my brain stopped temporarily. And then we've got to go up and witness a Moida. I think it's basically what we've got to do. We'll pause the music here because I think we're about to witness something kind of tense. I hope I don't have to read it. It'd be nice if we could just chill. Oh, yo.
That's him. That's Vorthri.
Vorthri is Circle Man. Oh, and he has hot naked sin eaters and a giant lion.
Attended by sin eaters. But how does he keep them from attacking?
My man apparently knows how to live. He's got a fucking lion,
Mercy.
naked ladies, probably well, looks for infinite food and drink.
By the 12.
Oh, it's our cat boy. Oh, why is he cutting his own arm off? What the hell is he doing? Why have we done this? Oh, we shouldn't be doing this.
Kaishia, what happened to you?
Who are these impudent louts? I do not recall requesting their presence.
Lord Vorthri, what is the meaning of this? Why is this poor man bleeding to death on your floor?
Hey, look at all that wine and shit.
Why? You ask me why? Because criminals must be punished. And this man is guilty of fraud.
He is a chunky boy. This man
To be a man of business.
is a barrel.
His subsequent conduct has shown him to be anything but.
This man is the human embodiment of a football with legs and arms. Oh, he can sit up though.
Built on love for one's fellow man.
No, this city's built on overindulgence by the looks of it.
Live
But
only to take and a blight upon our society. To atone for this crime, I ordered that he fling himself from the balcony.
oh, you know, just cash, just fling yourself off.
The temerity to weep. Please, my lord, anything but that.
So we know he's an arsehole, but now he's just proving it.
But offer the sinner another way to show his contrition.
Fucking cut your own arm
Another
open.
way, meaning what exactly?
Yeah, I'm with Alfino on this one.
Sin eaters are part of Yulmore society, but they must be fed with ether. Living ether.
You say sin eaters are part of society,
So,
but what you mean is only the sexy sin eaters are, because you don't give a shit about the normal ones.
from his own hide. And still, he could not do
Oh
as
my
I
God.
asked.
Like a big baby.
A wholly unsatisfactory performance.
Angry.
It is true that Kaishia won his place here by fraud, but his actions were driven only by a desire to share in your paradise. That you would cast him out, I could almost accept, but to humiliate him thus, to demand his very life? Is this truly the way of Yulmore?
I think so. I think it's all a bit fucked up in this place.
Oh, you dim, deluded child.
You can barely see his little head.
To consider what it takes to maintain such a paradise in this barren, broken world of ours? The guarantee of safety and stability. The knowledge that if one only abides by the rules, one has naught to fear. I alone can offer these things, for I alone can command the Sin Eaters.
Yeah, why is that?
And thus am I alone the voice of justice.
Seen baby arms again.
Who oppose me, villains to be punished.
Don't clap this bullshit, man.
And people call this paradise.
Is Alphinaud gonna go sicko mode?
You were granted a place in my city for a particular skill. What was it?
Oh, here we go. I'm an artist. Lol.
Painting.
Painting.
Oh, an artiste! Then you shall paint a picture for me of Yulmore. If I find your art pleasing, then I may excuse this display of insolence.
I don't think he cares. Oh, his insolence, okay.
Who gave you permission to tend to that criminal's wounds?
Oh my god.
To paint
This guy.
a picture!
Wee. My picture. I told you to
What you need
fuck
is a
off.
mirror, not a painting. It will capture the horror I see before me far better than I ever could.
Ooh, spicy words.
Can you walk?
I think so.
I'm just stood there with a giant fuck off sword like, time to throw down. Big baby boy.
Did that little worm just insult me?
That took him a hot minute, didn't it?
I'll kill them! I'll kill them all! I'll enslave their minds! I'll torment them! Torture
Oh
them!
my god.
Then tear out their hearts!
And he lets everyone see him have this little temper tantrum. Not very lordly, is it? Was that the big bad? Was that Jackie the big bad? Oh, bloody hell. Oh. Oh, is he a gunbreaker? I rate that. Well played, sir. More reading. Forgive me, in my anger I seem to have marched us back outside again. It was probably best we leave this island altogether. I believe we've worn out our welcome in Yulmore. In any case, I've seen enough of the world's self-proclaimed capital city to convince me that our battle against the Sin Eaters will find few allies in Galusha. Oh, pardon me. I will accompany you back to the Crystarium. We need to regroup and think of our newest strategy. Nods head. Kaisir, I've done you a grave service. You were hungry and desperate and offered you a solution without once considering the risks inherent to accepting it. If I had but known of the price you would have to pay. You gave me everything I needed to make your idea work. It was me who made the mess of things, not you. But even after all the trouble I caused you, you have stepped in and saved me, and now Lord Valkyrie wants us all dead. Why not come back to us with the Crystarium? I'm certain we can find work for you there if you're willing. No, that'll just be me leaning on your kindness again. I need to do something. Learn how to stand on my own 2 feet. Cool. Very well. We promise you'll be careful. The Yulmorans may yet come looking for us. I'll keep my head down, don't worry. And you take care too. Give me a chance to repay what you've done for me. Alphinaud. Oh, it's Cat Lady. Lord and Lady Chai. What in the blazes did you do? You have the entire city looking for you. I took a peek at your unfinished portrait, Alphino. Now I've had many beautiful and striking pictures painted of me, but there was something about your work. It was as if you had caught the very essence of our love and rendered it naked upon the canvas. It was bold, unflinching, and I adored it. Please, you must come back with us and finish what you began. I'll speak to Lord Valkyrie and vouch for your character. I swear he can soothe over any hard feelings. Nah, sorry, love. I'm sorry, Lady Chai. There are more important matters to which I must attend. More important? What could be more important than enjoying the days we have left to the fullest? We need to live. We need to save everyone and everything. Pray, press me no further. We're leaving, but I would not presume to take the garments you were so kind to procure me. One moment. Gasp. I wouldn't hear of it. Keep the clothes, you silly boy. I insist. And I shall make arrangements so that you can pass through the gate without causing a stir. I expect you to come and visit. I will return, I promise that. The outrage I witnessed must not go unanswered. Next time we meet, I shall be better prepared to confront the corruption which hides behind the glittering facade. The people are just innocent to it, I guess. But they kind of witness it and just play on. Maybe it's something to do with these weird meals they give people. Alright. They're still tied. This way. Oh, I was gonna say that's not it. That's the destroy. Ooh, where are we going? Oh yeah, of course. He's got the bird waiting for us by the boxes we left. Of course, of course. I am dumb. Alphino. Thank you, my friend, for staying at my side through this whole sordid endeavour. Whilst not quite as joyous the outcome I've hoped for, our efforts have nonetheless answered a great many questions. Suffice to say, plans for saving the first are unlikely to involve the aid of Valkyrie and his subjects. Come, we must speak with the Exarch and chart a new course. This is far from over. Indeed, indeed. Getting that dry mouth kind of thing going on now. As we have been reading also a lot, the Docile Gate we need to go to. There's our Aether Shard. Oh, he's got a little chest that follows him round. I dig that. Oh, his armor's really cool too. Is he a Gunbreaker? Man, Gunbreaker's out here looking sick as fuck, man. Paladin, nah, he didn't look as cool. Oh, that's their armor. They get a gold version, whereas we just get a bunch of jewels. Oh, I see. Very cool. I like it. Very nice. Let me just check everything before we get into this. Pardon me, pardon me. Alright, Alphino, let's rock and roll. Ah, it's good to be back in amongst friends, not to mention my dear sister. I've not seen her for some time. But together she is as keen to press on with the plans as I am. And you've seen quite a lot of the first of yourself now. More than enough to appreciate the scale of the obstacles we face. Let us lay our discoveries before the Exarch and discuss what must be done. We get a straight melee experience for this. Oh, is it because we've gone to a level 71 quest now? Cool.
And so you return.
It's voice acted. Look at us go.
Have you gained a better understanding of the crisis now faced by the First?
Mm-hmm.
Better is not the word I would use. Some lands may have been spared the flood, but the survivors live only to suffer. There seems no end to the horrors inflicted by the Sin Eaters.
Indeed. Those abominations are a calamity in their own right. And I can well imagine how hopeless the task of eradicating them must seem to you. But after countless battles and untold sacrifice, we have identified a potential weakness. Sin Eaters are drawn to serve the strongest of their kind, a class of creature we call Lightwardens. And from what we have been able to ascertain, Only a handful of these entities exist. Just as an ant colony will perish in the absence of its queen, we believe that the death of a Lightwarden will cause the lesser creatures within its sphere of influence to disperse.
I have a feeling Yulmul might have something to say about any concerted action we take against these monsters. Vorthra's command over the Sin Eaters is integral to Yulmoran society. In seeming to
Yeah, I don't know why he
guarantee
could do that. I don't know what makes him able to do
guarantees
it.
their obedience.
It's super crazy.
He will not take kindly to us depriving him of such useful allies.
Because we've gone from yesterday seeing the Sin Eaters just fucking murder people, and then in this stream, see them being like completely subservient.
Until we have done so, all other considerations must be set aside if we are to forestall the 8th Umbral Calamity.
True that. Are you sure eliminating the Wardens will be enough?
Your uncertainty is understandable given the circumstances. Perhaps a more detailed explanation is in order. To begin at the beginning, then.
Okay. Drop us in big style. Whoa. Do love these starry effects. They're super nice.
In the ancient past, a single star was divided into 14 worlds. This is the source, your home. These others are the 13 shards, in whose number we find the first.
Okay.
Though physically separate, they retain a connection to each other, and with the source especially. Now, let us assume that a given element in one of the shards attains abnormal ascendancy. Just as water will flow from the highest point to the lowest, the excess energy will begin trickling into the source. And such an influx of ether will of course exert a palpable influence. If the element in question were fire, then drought and wildfires might ensue. If it were ice, one might expect the weather to turn bitterly cold. As ether continues to pour in, such phenomena will become more and more extreme, until eventually, a single, untimely event triggers a disaster which cracks the barrier dividing the two worlds. What was once a trickle now becomes a deluge, sweeping the shard along to be rejoined with the source. At the same time, the element which held sway in the shard is unleashed in full, its energies amplifying the original disaster to truly catastrophic proportions.
What aren't we trying to put this reflection in the source?
Strike with enough force to shatter continents. A tidal wave might swell to a size capable of drowning entire nations. These devastating events are what we refer to as umbral calamities.
Okay.
7 times has a calamity befallen the source. 7 times has a shard been absorbed.
Got purple, red, gold. So there's only a few left then. Oh my god. That one looks like darkness. Ooh.
At present, the light-drowned realm of the First stands perilously close to meeting the conditions for a rejoining.
So we're dripping energy into the source.
Who are to blame for the light's continued dominance.
Okay.
In addition to attracting their lesser kin, the Lightwardens I mentioned earlier radiate ether, saturating every corner of their territory with light. Even here in the flood-spared region of Novrant, their influence is strong enough to banish night from the sky. Thus, if we are to restore balance to the First and head off a potential calamity, it is imperative that we put each and every Lightwarden to the sword.
Alright, so who are the Lightwardens then? Makes sense.
We've been doing our best to take the fight to the enemy ever since we first heard the Exarch's explanation.
Though we have yet to claim any meaningful victories if truth be told.
Okay.
Apart from being confoundingly elusive, the Lightwardens possess a troublesome quality which compelled us to delay our plans until such time as you arrived.
What's that?
Forgive the interruption, my lord, but Hallminster Switch is requesting reinforcements. They say the Sin Eaters are attacking in force, and the village could soon be overrun.
Uh-oh. Looks like a job for us.
Guard. We should be prepared in case the fighting reaches the Crystarium. You have command of our forces in the field, Captain, but hold off on entering the town until I arrive. That goes for Alphino and Alize as well.
My lord.
Pray, lend us your strength. Such a fight will provide you with far greater insight than any explanation I could offer.
Alright. I'm intrigued to find out who these Lightwardens are then. Intrigued. Okay, Crystal Exarch. Hallminster Switch is the north of Lakeland, so we must best make haste with our preparations. In fact, meet me outside the Crystarium in the crossroads northwest of the Ascensor Gate, and I shall lead you there myself. Right. Can do. What? I'm not attuned to Fort Job, then where are we on the map? Let's just keep going then, I guess. Crystarium. No way here. Not attuned to Fort Job. Why are we not attuned to Fort Job? That's fine, I guess. I guess we literally just head straight through. Fluffy Muffins. That's cool. What a name. Alright, let's power through. Onwards. Paladin. Another samurai. So across this bridge, then straight on. Is it worth us going to Fort Job, or is it going to make us go there eventually anyway? I imagine the story will take us in its own accord. I assume so anyway. Maybe not. Might be wrong. Who am I to know? Alright. Let's pop on through. The Lightwardens. I can ride my chocobo here, so it's not as bad. Oh my god, look at the map. It's apparently massive. Oh, hello. Look at these two. Violet Triffids. I mean, I do like the purple aesthetic. I'll give them that. Back into lurk, had to turn off a bit. No worries, buddy. We went to we saw the gross big barrel boy, and we're trying to work out who the Lightwardens are, because that's our latest lorddom. I forgot what the name of the big city is. The big multicolored city with the alabaster lion and the sexy ladies. And then we're gonna do our first little fight, I think. Thanks again for stopping by. Hope all is well on your end. Right, is this our Exarch boy we're looking for? I think so. It is. Alright. All set. If we follow the road north, we'll arrive at the northern staging point. The village itself lies beyond that. Quickly now. Cool. Where? North of Fort Joy. So I'm going to go attune myself to Fort Joy, I guess, first. Probably makes more sense. Yes. I was saying, in the Aussie time, it's been nighttime, but you keep forgetting there isn't any nighttime here. The map is pretty big as well. Like, this isn't quick travelling. This is quite a lengthy trek. Oh. Is that a player? Yeah, it is. Oh no, it's a job guard. Will it let us attune, or do you reckon it's going to send us away saying, you cannot attune here? We'll see. It's got 17 minutes of extra XP, all is good. Right, where's this Aether Tower crystal thing? Is the back? Is it? Yes. Please let me do it. Now I've come all the way out here. Don't just turn me around. Oh, it's fine. We're good. Okay, cool. We've got that down, so now quicker travels in the future, and then we just head north. Easy breezy. We're also letting you move. I don't know if it'll let us do that, because technically we learned it at level 72. I don't know what level quests we're actually on. There's a way to check, isn't there? Lightwardens, 71. So it might not let us use that ability. That sucks. Oh, look, there's a bard. That's probably one of my favourite looking abilities, the like multiple arrows shot. What it's called. But I do like the look of that ability, it's really nice. I'll also definitely later on try and get my Dark Knight quest done for the day. Get the XP rolling for that. Oh, it's going to be such a long way. Right. We'll just put some... I think I'm free-ish tonight. So I've got time, so I might be able to put some time in to do a little bit of leveling. As long as I'm not aching, dead, tired, or whatever. There's no football on tonight either, so... There's always that. Although the Olympics are starting soon as well, which is kind of cool. Almost a switch in the past these gates and through the woods. It's not exactly a near neighbourhood to the Crystarium, but as we occupy the same region, we have built up something of a cooperative relationship. What can we expect inside, Captain? The town is beset by a swarm unlike any we have seen in recent years. We did our best to evacuate the village, but as many as half remain. Judging by the number of eaters present, we must have good reason to believe his Lightwarden leads the attack. Oh, is this going to be a dungeon? The first Shadowbringers dungeon? Oh, cool. How convenient it is that you'll have the chance to slay the warden sooner than we expected. Oh. I had no idea. That's a good point. Yeah, I've not done any dungeons here. One does not simply slay a warden. Has no one told you what happens if you defeat one of those fiends? They hold more light inside than any of their underlings put together. I hope the queues will take ages, because we've only got half an hour of the stream. We struck down but the essence don't dissipate like the weaker kind. Vile ether will billow outwards and envelop the nearest living things. A reckless young swordsman, perhaps, and turned her into a brand new warden. Ah, well, you can leave that particular quandary to us. I must ask that the guards stood down and allow me to engage the leaders alone. Concentrate on the survivors. We must save every life we can. He's I trust him, but I'm always suspicious of new characters. What if? What if what, bunny girl? Understood, my lord. As captain of the guard, however, I will not watch you brave such a danger without the escort from our ranks. I insist that I go with you. Sure. Very well. Then our warden slaying party shall include myself, the Leveliers, Captain Lena, and last but not least, this guy. Alright, alright. I wish it'd let us, if it's going to be a dungeon like this, I wish it did it so that we could start searching for the dungeon while we're reading this text. Middle group indeed. Into Holminster we go. Once we reach the Lightwarden, do not hold back. We strike to kill. Okay. We strike to kill. The Holminster switch. Let's go. I hope it's not a long queue. Your instance dungeon encounter, the Shadowbringers main scenario quest can be completed solo alongside supporting party of NPCs. What? The instance dungeons encountered in the Shadowbringers main scenario can be completed solo alongside supporting NPCs. To make use of this feature, simply speak with one of the NPC companions near the entrance. The instance is an option to form a party. When forming a party, you need to follow the same role restrictions imposed when the duty finder. You struggled on this when using NPCs. Yo, you can take your signs with you now. Give it a whirl though. Yeah, okay, so what we'll do is we'll try and duty finder it, but if the queue is ridiculously long, then we'll try and NPC it, I guess. Oh, it's level 2 dungeons now. Alright, we'll click join. Oof, 11 minutes. Yeah, we'll give it a whirl, like you say. I tell you what, we'll also... It'll take way more than 30 minutes with NPCs. Ugh, gross. Right, we'll wait it out then. I'll tell you what we can do. I have slowly been setting up another thing on my OVS that unfortunately we don't have music, so I can put my music on. And then if I go to YouTube, and then we can check out, what was it called? The Holminster Switch Guide. We could do this, and we can have a look using the magic of the magic of the internet. I should be able to do something. Guide will have spoilers. Yeah, I know the guide has spoilers. That's the issue. But I don't want to just sit around waiting for 11 minutes, you know what I mean? That's the ish. That's the ish. Do we watch the guide or do we just wait to have it? How much of a story issue is this going to be? Is this like mega story territory? Are we okay? Am I going to cry if because technically I have it all set up. As I can show you here. So we have it all set up that we could just do it. We'll have a little look-see. We'll have a little tiny look-see. And if it's super spoiler territory, then we'll wait. We'll just have to wait it out and find something else to do. What I would like to be able to do in this sort of thing is do stuff for my Dark Knight, but there's nothing I can really do apart from the Hunter's Guide. You know what I mean? But that doesn't really get me any XP at the moment because it needs to level up higher on my other stuff. So I'm a bit stuck in a trap here, if you know what I mean. So you can always have a cheeky look-see. And obviously, thank you for. We're going to use MTQ capture on YouTube as a guide, as we've been seen in chat. The chat has said that this is a good place to go.
In this first section, tanks will need to look for these feather that will spawn each trash mob. Don't fall victim.
Doesn't look particular. It's only 4 minutes, so maybe it's not a particularly hard dungeon.
Your healers can handle. Watch for AoE telegraphs and move away as necessary. The first boss is Forgiven Dissonance. The Path of Light is a heavy-hitting AoE blast that
Ooh,
you
cool.
should watch out for.
Get to see our fairy friend.
Center and cast Brazen Bull. This will spawn a number of orbs in a set pattern around the platform. These orbs will eventually explode in a cross pattern.
Just gave a warning, rest is up to you. Yeah, I get that, buddy. Thanks very much.
AoE around the boss. Move out of this as necessary. Players will have to quickly move into one of the created safe zones.
I feel like as long as
You have a decent amount of time to get into position before they
as it's not overly like,
the boss will also cast Thumbscrew.
unless what I'm saying is as long as it doesn't show the cutscene at the beginning and the end, hopefully it'll be okay. You know what I mean?
To avoid. The boss can also cast Wooden Horse, a huge frontal cone AoE towards the center of the room. Players will need to move to a safe spot to avoid each attack.
See, I'm gonna list this and then I'm not gonna remember any of it. That's what's gonna happen anyway. So
As necessary. At this point, the mechanics will repeat with varying and overlapping patterns of Brazen Bull orbs, but the general idea remains the same. Dodge the orb explosion telegraphs and all the overlapping vast AoEs and you'll be fine. This will continue until the boss is destroyed. In the next section, the trash pulls are relatively simple and you'll have no problem farming some kills.
okay.
The second boss is Teslim the Forgiven. The
Oh, I see why you said this. Yeah, I'm with you now.
Tank Buster. Cool down shield and heal through this as necessary. Scold's Bridle will deal high group-wide AoE damage that should be healed through. Fevered Flagellation will mark up all 4 players with the number 1 through 4, marking the order in which the boss...
Yes, like you said, spoilerinos. So I don't want to see the last bosses. We'll keep that. Which sucks, I guess. But
Players should spread
what we can do is,
Exercise place 4 circle AoE telegraphs on the platform.
I was gonna say,
The group will need to stack up to share.
is there any other good? Why is my music not playing? I was gonna say, is there a way to say what mounts? Is there a good resource to use to get to see what mounts we can grab and stuff like that? Because I always do wonder. Because obviously I use this for gear sets. That's glamours and stuff, and then FF14 collect. Oh, here we go, mounts. See, are these just like the easy stuff you can get? This is the same sources. Oh, okay. Which ones can you get from dungeons then? Oh, just the Magitech Predator. That's the only way you can get from a dungeon? What about raids? Oh, there's a few you can get from raids. Not many though. How many mounts are there in the game? Like, are we talking WoW levels of mount hunting in this game? Or is it not as bad? That's the thing. Does this website also have pictures of it? Oh, I do like that. Where did you get that from? Alexander the Burning Father, Alexander the Burning Father creator, Dale'scape, Sigma Scape. I've not done any of the scapes. I have only heard of them in passing. Okay. Oh, there won't be any for trials, will there? Oh, trial. Okay, there will be. Hold on, I thought trials were the... Oh, trials like the big bosses. Yeah, of course. Oh yeah, because raids are the big ones. Trials are just the single bosses, aren't they? Probably a fourth of WoW mount numbers. Okay, that's fair. Like I say, I always try to overlook. So this is the raid. The trials are the main ones then, I guess, where you get the majority of them. Well, the majority, I'd say. A lot of them you get for doing extreme. Okay. Is extreme or savage the hardest difficulty? Because all these are for extreme, like, what's this little dude? Oh, minions are the ones we want to find as well. We want to find how we can get our little, what was it, sheep? What are they called? What are the sheep called? Just type sheep, it doesn't work. See? Savage is harder than thingy, okay. And can you, are they the two difficulties you cannot do using the duty finder then? I think that's how it is, right? Can you do extreme in a pug? Oh, okay. So is savage the stuff that guildies tend to do, and then extreme are the guys at pugs and just everybody tries to get stuck into? That's cool, because castrum, we've done a lot of the castrums, unless that's a new one. There's a big wolf, birds, and there's lots of horses. The naval. We've definitely done the naval, haven't we? Yeah. Oh, these are the first ones, that's why. The Bowl of Embers, the Howling Eye, Extreme. You only do them in, you only do them, yeah, okay, exactly. Okay. Alright, so all the mounts are technically gettable from pugging, which is nice. That's pretty cool. Well, these ones anyway. What's premium mean? They have to pay for them? Oh yeah, it is. Ooh. Does it tell you how much they cost? I've seen the Lunar Whale about a few times. That's the it's the one with multiple seats, isn't it? I think. So I haven't really looked. Let's have a look at the online store. I haven't looked at much of what's going on in here. Stuff that you can get. These are the Fantasia bottles. Oh, it's... Why is it so cheap? It said it was $10, now it's £5. That's not the conversion rate, is it? Yeah, $6 US is Hey Wakewell, hey. Oh, I've not seen you in ages, dude. How have you been, buddy? How's it going? We're currently just waiting for a queue in Final Fantasy, buddy. So we're just checking out some of the best sellers in the store. I hope you've been well, bud. God, yeah, it's been a hot minute since I've seen you, buddy. So the most account-wide Lunar ranked one is the mount. Oh, guys, you'll never guess what just commenced. I'll join it, but it's time. Time to get involved in the duty. Let's pause the music and get involved. Oh, sorry, gang. And then we're tapping game. Heyo, all first time. Alright, let's get stuck in, shall we? Is that a polar bear? Things getting wacky. I really want to try my new ability because it's letting me use it, which is kind of nice. I kind of feel like we should do the AoE version of all my attacks. Is this boy attacking me? No. Everyone in chat's being nice. You can't see behind the in-game chat. Sorry, my stream chat. Everyone seems to be fairly nice. So I put first timers like, no worries, buddy. So that's something. Yeah, this is a lot of dudes. What are we working with? Oh, a Dark Knight? Fame is showing you that animals can also become sin eaters. Yeah, I was actually going to say before, I forgot. Obviously, you can be turned into a sin eater by being killed by one of those big sin eaters. But what was the reason why normal things could become sin eaters again? Because we dealt with that kid who became one. I forgot what the OG reason was, because I'm an idiot. Also because it was yesterday on stream. And remembering is hard. Same way as any person. Yeah, but I forgot what that was. Because I've only seen people being stabbed by them. I think I'm getting mixed up with other things at the moment. I got moved out of my ability there, that sucks. I'll have a little read up later on to unforget why the people turn into them. Obviously I know it's all to do with the light and stuff. Alright, here's our first big bad. Oh no, I clicked the wrong button there. It's a cool ability, that the look of that ability is really nice. How the enemy's casting. Feels kind of bad. Hold on, buddy, I'll read your message in a second. You remembered how tempered works on people? The same thing, just that the planet is out of whack with light, so they become sin eaters. Okay, yeah, I'm with you. Dots on them now. Oh-wee. Big brain. Oh, we need to dash away. Got no dash. Oh my god, this must take so long using the NPCs. And depending on how much damage they do. No, I feel like this would take donkeys. Nice, we got a kill. Any loot for a fledgling samurai? No. Of course not. I also really like the look of the Astrologian's abilities. They look super cool, I think. Very flashy. Try and smash an AoE. I think that's one thing with the samurai, although it might not be true. It doesn't feel very AoE. Obviously, I know it's huge as single target, but I don't know how it fares for AoE damage. I know they're big hitters in general, though. Oh, a treasure coffer. Is it greedy to try and loot during the fight? Maybe. Although it does now, I'm getting up to higher levels. The AoE does feel a lot faster because now you got more things to spend your kinky on and stuff. Feels much nicer. Because before it just spam two abilities, whereas now it's like weave shit in, getting whisper as we get up to high levels, which is really nice. I think after this duty as well, we'll call it a day, which would be nice. Again, another nice place to leave the stream. Oh, okay, another boss fight. Need to be the side. This one, then this. Okay, nice. Maybe I managed to do a bit of DPS there. I managed to hit all my big hitters in there. I don't know what these little blue things are above our heads though. Feels kind of bad. I don't usually like being in his fights. Quite so clueless. Nice, we're stacked. Nice, nice. Getting crazyville now. Nice, hitting our positionals as well there. Look at us go. Oh, we need to add. Oh, I didn't do it properly. We need to put our dot back on. Oh, why did I get hit so much there? Don't quite know what I did wrong, but we learn. Nice. Hey, we did it. No deaths. Look at us go. What have you got for us? Samurai legs. Need. Samurai earrings for slaying. Greed. Oh. Feels good. It's finally nice to have like loads of abilities, as I was saying before, to start spamming. There we go, managed to get an interrupt going as well. It's all coming together. Ooh. Right, so we get our last one in there. Oh, no. There we go. There's gonna be a few. What was that diddle dee dee again? Oh, I got the gloves. Nice. Got a bit of gear, always good. Nice hit, nice hit. Perfect. Oh my god. We ain't got any kinky. Oh, we have now. This is the boss. Is the boss going to hit? No. Still more else to take care of. It's taken us past our stream timer, but we got to get this done, you know? Yeah, as you were saying before, guys. Oh my god. Doing this with NPCs would not be ideal. Finish off this last boy. Alright, last up is the final boss, I think. A treasure coffer. A necklace and a thing for an astrologian. We have an astrologian, don't we, in the party? Doesn't look anything too fancy, to be fair. Alright. What the hell? Lightwarden filler. Cool. Time to run up. Ugh, wrong keys. On my way. Whatever that thing is, gross. Okay. The music's kicking off. Right, so what you're supposed to do here is this, and this, and this. So when it jumped, I thought, oh, okay. I wasn't quite ready for the jumps there. Why did he pull me? I was already out of it. Silly Billy. I guess he's trying to help me out, which is fine and dandy. Why did he run over to me last minute? Is he in Mad Led? Nice. Keep powering through. Yeah, he's so heavy, he just thought does damage to every. Ooh. He's going around in a circle, right? Oh, is the idea you're supposed to be to the side of him? Still trying to do damage while running around in a circle is pretty interesting. Sort of big braining it as best as I can so I don't be useful for the a pain for the party. It means my brain has just pretty much stopped completely. Oh, I misclicked there, big boy. I mean, it's an interesting fight. There's plenty of mechanics, like, to keep it kind of fresh. Considering he's just a dungeon fight, if you know what I mean. Which is super nice. Should be donezo here. There we go. Oh, didn't die. We did it. Big success. Oh, first Shadowbringers dungeon, didn't die. That's a good omen if I've ever heard one. Sorry, I just bonked the mic as well. My bad. Very cool. I guess we'll get a bit of story and then we'll end the stream there. TY. Put a TY in the chat, see what fat loot there is. Y'all got any loot? Gladiator Paladin. Gladiator Paladin. Nothing. Player commendation to the healer. Exercising the right. A free milli XP. It's always good. Oh, my back just cracked. Alright, let's read this.
It's releasing its ether. Fall back.
Sorry guys, that was an auto scroll. My bad.
Do not let it touch us. Quickly, my lord, we must withdraw.
That will not be necessary, Captain.
This will not be
I
necessary.
appreciate your concern. The eternal light of these creatures has confounded us for nigh on 100 years. For each we have put down, another has risen up in its place, born of the self-same ether relinquished by its predecessor. But now we have a way to contain that corruption.
How?
The blessing of light. And the hero who wields it now stands before you.
Oh, can we absorb it? Because we're the warrior of light? They just go inside us? Oh my god. That's bright. Hit my right eye, that did. Specifically just the right one. Oh. Nice. That's like with the source and the stars animation they did before. See what they did there. Except it goes into us. Oh yeah. Very nice. I was like, why have we got claws? And I realised we've got new gloves. Skadoosh. Oh shit, it's nighttime.
Behold, the monster's power is broken, and the world, twisted by its touch, returns to its rightful form.
Oh shit, boys. Very cool. And everyone had the best night's sleep they'd ever had. Because it's actually dark.
Scar. It can't be.
Everyone's like, whoa. Cool.
It's so cute.
And that was just one Lightbringer. How many of them are there? Did they say? Have I already forgotten? Because if that was just one and we've already got nighttime here, then we're gonna be doing some good work, I think.
The warrior of darkness has come.
Is that what I think it is?
The moon.
The night sky. As it should be.
Who are you people? You killed a warden, then bathed in its ether as if it were a spring shower, and now the sky? The legends are true.
Well, they call me the Warrior of Light where I'm from. But from here they call me Nightbringer. Really edgy.
My lord?
How many years have I waited for this moment?
Oof.
For the one possessed of her blessing.
It's the Light Oracle. Hell yeah.
You have vanquished the Lightwarden of Lakeland, and for the first time in a century, darkness has returned to the mantle of night. Without the ever-present light to sustain them, the Sin Eaters will have no choice but to retreat.
Hey, we did it. Perfect.
Yet our victory is far from complete.
Yeah, it's a good,
Though
it's a
darkness
cracking
has fallen
start
here,
there.
The other wardens yet bask beneath burning skies, feasting upon what little life remains. Even should it cost me all I have, I would see each and every one of them slain, that this world might be spared from oblivion. Not only for the first, but for the source as well. Save one, and we save the other. But be that as it may, I concede it was wrong of me to summon you to this fight against your will.
It's alright, I guess.
I swear, on my life, I will one day atone for that deed. But for the present, I beg you stay and see this fight to its conclusion. Cast down the Wardens and restore darkness to the first.
Well, I guess we are going to stay here because our boys and our friends are still locked here. I'll become the warrior you need. Nod's head.
On behalf of the first, I offer you my deepest thanks.
I understand there is much at stake here, Exarch, but why do you risk yourself so readily? It must have been a dangerous drain on your ether to summon even one person across the rift.
I do it for my people, of course. To give the Crystarium the tomorrow it deserves.
I still don't trust him. His part crystal is on.
True now, yes, but the city had yet to be built when you first called forth the Crystal Tower. I'm simply curious to know what prompted you to commit yourself so completely to this particular course.
So am I. Well, so the Elise.
There are things which we can ill afford to lose. And I sensed from the first that I had a part to play in preserving them.
Okay. Still don't know if I trust him.
Forgive me. I fear the events of the day may have taken their toll.
Oh, I must retire.
Despite appearances, I am an old man. One burdened with many difficult memories, some too painful to recall.
Well then, I'm sorry for pressing you. It's a family failing, I'm afraid.
Yep. The Leveliers love a good interrogation.
Needless to say, we will continue to fight at your side until the last Senator is defeated.
Come then, my warriors of darkness. Let us gather the surviving villagers.
And now we're the warriors of darkness.
Make our way back to the Crystarium.
The old warrior of darkness looks on like, that was me many years ago. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think our old warrior of darkness has way more answers for us. Alright, gang. We went over there by hearty 20 minutes. But as you well know, it is time. That is going to be the end of the stream. Thank you for everyone that stepped by me. Thanks for all the tips and the things in chat as well. It means a lot. We will be back tomorrow at 2 PM BST for the beginning of week 3 of Final Fantasy, actually. So if you want to continue the journey, by all means, see me then at 2 PM BST. If anybody new in chat, hello, hello. Please consider giving us a follow. And if so, if you do like the content, like I say, give us that follow. And here's a link to the community Discord if you're not already part of it, where you can get all up to date with all the latest information. And we can play some games together, not necessarily Final Fantasy. But I'll see you all tomorrow. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day. And don't worry, it's almost the weekend for you that are working. So I'll see you all soon. All right, guys, thank you so much for staying. See you tomorrow. Peace, peace. Bye.